Hello, hello, hello. Rachel and Erica, happy Sunday. How you doing? Oh, hey Ariana. I'm good. I've been a little lazy. I had a lazy day yesterday, so that's why I didn't go live. Other than that, everything was all good. That's good, Erica. Glad to hear it. It's snowing here again. I mean, snowing. I just come from outside. I had to run to the gas station, so me and Carlos could do a taste test challenge or whatever. And it wasn't snowing as bad when I was out there as it is now. It picked up since I come in the house. Okay, Rachel, I'm good. Hey, Kimura. Oh my goodness, yes, it's toasty in the house, but it's warm outside. I thought it was going to be cooler, but it does. They say it warms up before it snows heavy. So it did warm up enough for the snow to really come down. I don't know how many inches we're expected to get here in Michigan, but hopefully not too much. Friday, when I come home from work, I had to drive in some horrible snow, slick. I did do a partial, the fishtail turning the corner, and that kind of scared me a little bit, but I handled it. Oh, Lord. 16 people smashed their thumbs up. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Hey, Silver. Hey, Gail. Yeah. Hey, Trina. Happy Sunday, everybody. Whew, Lord Jesus. Boy, my prayers are still out to the Californians and stuff like that. My mom is doing a little bit better. Hey, so evil. I have some news for you guys, and I need you guys to do me a favor. Put the prayer emojis in the chat for Janet. She lost her mom this morning, and yeah, so we got to keep her uplifted in prayer, her and Howard. I did speak to her this morning. She called me and let me know that her mom had went on home, and yeah, so I will see her tomorrow. See them both tomorrow because I'm scheduled to go and clean for her, and she still wanted me to come. I guess due to family coming in and everything, and yeah, so yep, y'all definitely please keep her lifted up in prayers. And we love you, Janet. I told her not to even come on the live today. And prayers for Tasha as well. Thank you, so evil. I just listened to a message from her, from Tasha, just a second ago. That's why I had put you guys on mute. So, yeah, it's so much going on. Uh, also, yeah, keep my mom in your prayers as well. Oh, boy. It's just a lot, y'all. It's really a lot. I'm so sorry to hear that about her. Yeah, mom, that's right, Silva. It's Janet's mom. My mom is still hanging in there, um, by the grace of God. Yeah, it is silver. That's what I said. 2025 has started off to a very rough start. Hold on, so evil. Got you. I thought I had dropped it in, but that was when I first. Hey, Life with OJ. Hey, Layla. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, I got to sneeze, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, it want to come, but it ain't coming. Ooh, boy. Yeah, Ariana. She said, I'm praying for everybody. Yep, yep. Me too. Me too, Ariana. Yeah. Like there's so many things happening this year and it's just started. It's crazy. Okay. That's what I've been saying. I said that from day one, Silver. With all the stuff that happened on New Year's Eve on into New Year's Day. And, it's just, wow, 2025. What in the world is going on with you? What 2025? Talk to me. What is going on? You got to ease up. You got to ease up. God is in control. Good. That's what we do now. Hey, so Evo.
Hey, everybody.
Whoo, boy.
Hey, Kamara.
Uh,
Prayers go out to Janet this afternoon. My
yeah,
condolences go out to you and your family.
yeah. Like I
And
say, dear Lord, we come to you with heavy hearts as we pray for Janet during this difficult time. That's right.
amen.
Thank you. Amen. Thank you.
And we pray that the winds shift another way and don't go toward Tasha's house tomorrow.
Right. hmm That's right. Don't know if she's going to hit the panel. I did tell her I was live because I just listened to a message from her a voice message she had sent me.
Hey,
Um,
Ariana.
Tasha, if you listening, please, sweetheart, please
Leave.
leave. Please don't wait till it get closer. Please.
Exactly. Just go ahead
Hey, Sarah.
and pack it up where y'all got enough time to see. Y'all got enough time to grab a U-Haul right now, pile it up with everything you own,
That's
and
right.
heck on.
I know. Yeah, I know
Actually,
she got faith. I know she has big faith in the Heavenly Father. I know that, but God also lets us know. He gives us warnings, okay? And when it's time to go, it's just time to go. Please surround her with your love and comfort as she grieves the loss of her mother. Grant her strength and peace and help her find solace in the cherished memories they shared. Oh, on Life with OJ, that's
hey
beautiful.
Sarah, yes, OJ, that's it right there.
Sarah say, hey, Mama, chat. Mama, I saw Carlos lighting a fat, fat, fat blunt. Oh,
Where? What is
on,
Carlos alive?
on his YouTube short
Oh,
yesterday. Yeah, when he had that wig on, that Jamaican wig.
out here, Carlos. I
Mhm.
ain't even see that.
Oh, you missed that one? Man, too funny. Whew.
He wasn't doing the boss lady slide, was he?
Oh no, not that day. Yeah. Uh, oh boy,
Mm-mm.
I just don't know. No, she lost her mom, Sarah, this morning. I don't know why 2025 is starting off like this. It's starting off rough, rough, rough. Whoa, like wow, you just don't know what to expect from one minute to the next. In this year. Well, like I say, I know God is in control, and I know he God gets angry too. You know what I mean? And when we are doing things that we're not supposed to be doing, not not listening to Him, taking heed to the signs He's given us, He gets angry too. You know, we can really very much be hard headed and stubborn. I am, and I can admit to that. I'm not perfect. I make plenty of mistakes, and I tend to try to follow my own judgment and my own ways when I know better. but I'm working on it. Oh my God, that's horrible. Sorry for your loss, Janet, and may God give you strength. Okay, so we got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. We want things to start looking up for us. We got to do better. That's just the bottom line. I did. So, Evil, thank you for let me listen to church services today with you. I really enjoyed that, and boy, boy, boy,
He
you
said
know,
some things, didn't he? He even called you out.
he's boy.
He said her name, y'all, in church.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. Sarah said, yep, they say they were mocking God during the Golden Globe ceremony. And 24 hours later, the fire started in California. What, Sarah?
Mm.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's what I'm saying, God. He got feelings too. And for him, hey, B Dubs, and for him to be our father, we supposed to abide by our Heavenly Father. That's like when we was kids and our parents told us what to do and what not to do, and we disobeyed. What our parents do? You know? I know what my mama did and my granny did. I didn't live with my father, but I know what my mama and my granny did. You know what I mean? So you got to look at it like that. I heard something about, oh, you heard that too, Silver? About them mocking God? Wow. Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob, didn't the Reverend today say, uh, talking about the prayers of who how certain people pray?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure did.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And people got to be careful playing church too.
Yeah.
Hey, Beats. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's something I don't play with. I definitely don't play with that.
Hey, Beats, Jacob, Erica.
Oh. If I'm gonna mock God, I'd rather not say nothing at all. You hear me?
Amen.
Because that's not no joke. Just like He gave us life, He could take it away fast, especially behind something like that. You know, boy, do not be deceived. God is not mocked for you. Reap whatever you sow. Okay,
Amen. Amen.
put the scripture in there. Hey, Damien.
Hey, Damien.
Mm-hmm. They gonna learn today. And what I mean by today, I mean these days is coming. You know what I mean? If they ain't took heed now, hmm, woe be unto them.
Right.
You ain't got to keep to me over and over. Hey, I'm doing wrong. Because I know when I'm doing wrong, you know.
Bless you.
Thank you. Told you I had to sneeze. It's just not coming. You got an echo going on, so even.
Do I?
Yeah, Sarah said echo.
Okay.
Um,
Let me
Listen, Damien, you coming up?
let me leave and come back because I don't know
Okay.
why I got an echo because I ain't got nothing playing.
You on your computer or your
I'm on
phone?
my computer.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lele. How you doing? Hey, Dorian. Tink, stop it. Oh my goodness. Yep, yep, yep. So I got like I said, when I first come on, I have a taste challenge that I'm gonna do with Carlos when he comes downstairs. Hey, Damien.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
You know what? I'm good. I'm good.
What's wrong?
Just all the stuff is happening so far in this year.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
good.
Ooh,
What happened to you fast?
man. I'm just all we like I said, all we got to do is stay prayed up and
Always,
follow,
always.
follow our first mind on things and get more into God, finding God. That's the key, because
Oh yeah,
it won't be long. We are in our last days, y'all, if y'all know it or not. We really are. And the signs of the times is here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's time to get yourself together, you know. Whatever religion you serve, I hope it's the right one or whatever the case may be. There's only one God. I know that. He
Right.
goes by a lot of names, but there's only one God. So, well, let me turn this TV down. Hold on, y'all.
And he would have no other God before him. So how y'all doing, Chad? I can't see y'all comments because I'm on my tablet. I don't know how to get to the comments on my tablet. Wait, hold on. It say you chat. No, that's said hi in chat. I don't know how to do this damn thing.
Okay. Like, let me see.
Oh, hey Erica. She did speak to
Oh,
me.
here I am, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry about that. I stepped away from the laptop. Okay. Hey, Beats.
Hey,
All right,
What up?
I'm back.
what
Mm,
up, Damien?
Hey,
Hey, motherfucker.
Coach.
Hey, Soulja.
Hey, Beats. Hey, Damien.
yeah.
How was y'all Sunday? Let me know.
It was good. It
You
started
That's
off good today for
yeah,
us at
it
church.
really
amen.
did.
Amen.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, I went to work. Girl, let me tell you what happened. Y'all gonna laugh when I tell you this. Okay. Um, I was at work, and normally in the morning I'm supposed to sweep the the whole driveway and stuff and take out the trash. So I did. I swept the whole driveway, but I forgot to take out the trash. So this is early in the day. This happened. So I'm outside. She's like, "Did you take out the trash?" I'm like, "No, I forgot." And this is like, "All right, go get to it." I'm like, "Okay." So I go out there. I take out the trash. I'm taking out the trash. This lady, older lady, two older ladies, with talking about what's your name? I'm like, it's Damien. And then she was like, how old are you? I'm like 35. I'm like, what are you getting at? So she's like, my sister over here want to date you. What's your number? I give you my number. I give you my number, and you better call. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was wrong. First of all, you up in age. You should be ashamed of yourself. Trying to get
Hey,
some. Get
hold on, hold on,
some
hold on, hold on, Damien. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Okay.
yeah,
I was
but
thinking the
And,
same
and
thing.
another thing. What do we tell you? God will send you someone.
yeah, but she ain't. Trust me.
Is
No
she
mind.
that old?
Damien said she's a little too old.
Oh well, damn, she must have been in her 60s.
Yeah, she's up there,
Oh,
and I'm like, first of all,
you ain't
the
trying to
daughter
kill her
she
with you ain't trying to kill her with the magic wand. You
right that part. But my thing is, you got to at least come look like somebody. This her hair was nappy, like everything was
Ooh.
just wrong. Everything was wrong. I'm like, oh no.
oh God.
Be careful what you ask for, Damien.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Be
no, I'm
careful.
perceiving when I talk to God, I be perceiving. Lord, send me a fine, good looking woman that
Hey, hold on,
loves
hold on,
me
hold
and
on. Let me
cares
say,
for
let me
me
let
and
me say let
everything.
me say
And
this,
first of all,
Damon.
that love the Lord.
Let me say this, Damon. All fine women aren't the right women.
Right.
Okay,
That's right.
you
Ooh, you
you
better
can
wake it
ask
up,
for a
so
fine
evil.
woman.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
the
She
know.
same
gonna be
thing.
with you, Tom, Dick, Harry, Jamie. That's how many people she wants to be with because she fine and she knows she can have Tom, Dick, Harry, Jimmy, and
Right.
Jamie.
Right.
Can't be
But
that
I want one that's just interested in me. Like, if she's so interested in me, then I man, I'll be for you like 4 flat tires.
Hey,
I'll check
Damien.
your tires real quick for you.
Hey, Damien.
Huh?
Well, it ain't all about. Well, I gotta say this. It ain't all about the looks. That pretty.
I know it's not, but I've seen.
Like he wants somebody that look about something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
gotta be
want to.
attracted to you. I can't just be doing just anything, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't do
Exactly.
it.
I feel you open heartedly. You
Mm.
can't jump on any little thing. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what's crawling down there.
Yeah.
Should be eating.
Exactly, exactly.
You know, it's been a lot of beautiful women that we see on YouTube or wherever, Instagram or wherever, and those people are not good people, but they beautiful on the outside.
Hold on. I got a prime example, Michelle.
Don't say it.
Usher is a fine man.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Do you
Oh
hear me?
Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And allegedly, he's got the gift that won't go away.
Huh?
Okay. I would have known. Uh-huh.
And he's fine.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
see, you
Allegedly,
can't
yeah.
you can't ask for something more finer than him. He got a
Mm,
gift.
mm, mm,
He
mm.
got a gift, and you know what?
Okay.
He found a woman that wanted to accept the gift,
Yeah.
and you know they happy, and I'm
Mm.
glad for him. But there's other people out there to be like, I don't want a gift. I like to look at you from the outside with your fine butt, but I don't want the gift.
Right, right. That's true. That is
So,
so true.
but hey, to each
Because
his own.
if Usher walked up to you so evil, would
Hmm.
you take him?
Would I what?
Would you take him?
Would I take him? I let him sing to me, but
Just to,
Stupid.
I'm not gonna drop no pants on him. I can't do that, bro.
oh
I,
my
I
goodness.
live ar- I live around here in the land of down low. You think I can peep them out a mile away
Ooh,
walking?
wee.
I can peep one. I'm gonna tell you. I went to the gas station about 2 weeks ago.
Tasha, hit the link. What you say, Dr. Sabi cursed his herpes, but he was out here burning bitches.
Let me say that's Tasha saying that, huh?
But
Yes, you
let me tell
already
you.
know, Beats.
Let me tell
Mhm.
you. I went to the gas station about 2 weeks ago, and I was in the gas station line, and I saw a guy get out of a nice uh Hellcat. Nice Hellcat.
Mm.
Little young guy got out of it, and he was trying to talk to this girl. And I'm gonna tell you, I can peep a down low a mile away. Anybody from the ATL can. Any
Mhm.
females, real females, know a down low nigga.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
and
know I can spot him
Hey,
out.
Erica.
and he
I
he
ain't know
he
we speak
he,
to me.
he was all manly and,
Hey,
and,
listen.
and this, that, and the other, and his swag was right. Everything was perfect about him. He
Mhm.
walked back to that car, and when he went back to the car and told her I'll be right back, and he walked to the car, me and her both looked at each other and said, I don't want that. That's down low. You can tell
Ooh,
by the way
wait.
he walked back to that car. And
Mm.
she said, "Girl, do you think I ain't giving him my number? You he ain't going to give me. Somebody else gave him."
Ooh, wait.
But we can peep them out a mile away. It's the walk, the way
Yeah,
that they look in their
the
face.
way
Their
they
face
move,
tells it all,
it's
and the
certain
way
little
they talk.
things.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, if
Prince.
they got a problem with gay people, they down low. If they got a
Mhm.
they have a hard problem with them because they always want to talk about you this, you that, you be the man. The first person that always talks bad about another a man being gay, or talk about somebody's Johnson or whatever, this, that, and other,
Mhm.
they the first ones that want to be hit down low.
Mm.
I'm telling you.
Mm.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Tasha.
Hey,
Hey
Tasha.
y'all. Hey y'all. Hey
Tasha,
y'all. I
Tasha,
have said, Doctor. Hey, so evil.
you ain't right with the Dr. Sabi.
Yeah, no, I not no, man. Fuck autocorrect. That bitch ain't right. I said Dr. Sabi cured his herpes, but he was out here burning people. Y'all didn't see that documentary when Dr. Sabi was like, Usher came in here complaining about herpes, and I told that nigga herpes ain't shit, nigga, and gave him something for it and cured it right on up.
Uh-uh.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
it's a
heard
documentary.
once you got that, it don't go away. That's what I was
Hey,
told.
but we talking
Dr.
about
Sabi,
doctor.
look,
We
Dr.
we talking
Sabi,
about
look,
Dr. Sabi though, not no regular doctors.
and you know
Mm-mm.
what they said? They
Mm-mm-mm.
said Dr. Sabi gave Magic Johnson some
He
stuff
did,
and got rid of
and
his.
he got rid of. He did. He did. It's all in the documentary. That's why they tried to put him in jail, and that's why
Wow.
that nigga ended up
That's why
dead. He
they
was
killed. That's why
old, but they killed him.
that's why they did it to the him
Yeah,
Mm.
Dr.
because he
Sabi
was on his.
knows.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Toivo. No, it's okay.
He was on his way in an airplane to come to the United States
Hmm.
to patent that to get to cure everything. And
He had a
they
cure
didn't
for
get
everything.
it's more money in everybody having
Medicine.
different stuff than him having the cure for everything.
Yes, and his cure is in natural roots and natural plants. Ain't none of his shit medicine.
Right, B
Dang.
Dub.
It's all from the earth.
They killed
He
him.
had
They
cure
took
for
him,
everything.
they
So
took
they
him
don't
out.
Oh,
want
that's
us to
what's
do
up.
nothing. They don't want us to do nothing. They don't want us to
They
do.
don't want us to because all the money, all our money comes from farm, dairy, and pharmaceuticals.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want you to do shit on your own.
Mm-mm-mm.
So Tasha,
Hmm.
where the wind at?
Man, the wind is out. Well, first of all, the wind is it's gonna be back here tomorrow.
Why
But
ain't you gone?
I don't need to be gone. I'm not trying to. I'm look. I'm to be like them damn people talking about y'all. I'm stuck. But no,
I
the
don't
shit
want to
ain't.
hear you stuck. You got 2 kids. You got 2 boys and 4 dogs to think about, not
The
yourself.
shit is nowhere near us. I'm not like Palisades stuck where they seeing the fucking smoke coming at them, and there's like literally no smoke in my city
Okay.
They said it
whatsoever.
would be
I
there.
got a
They
question to
said it'd
ask
be
you.
there in 2 days.
I got a question to ask.
Today,
Why are you playing Russian roulette?
Yeah.
It's not Russian roulette. If I lived in Los Angeles, I would call it Russian roulette. Like my brother lives in Anaheim. That's by
Big
what
Bird.
is that? Knott's Berry Farm. That shit ain't on fire over there. I got a whole bunch of people that live in LA. The fire is not in certain parts of Los Angeles. So even LA, all of LA ain't even on evacuation mode. The only part of LA that is evacuating are the ones who's over on the part of LA by that ocean where that water is. Everybody else ain't nowhere by that. And I'm like 7 cities over.
I,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just nervous. I'm nervous as hell for you.
Man, like I told somebody else on Monday, I will know what I gotta do. I will know what I gotta do by tomorrow around noon or so because those winds are picking back up again, and I will know before we even see smoke if I need to get the hell out of Dodge.
Well, what if that's too late?
It won't be. I'm not that stupid. Trust me, y'all.
Have you started packing the
I'm
car
not-
up?
My shit is already packed.
Okay.
I told y'all I have OCD. I live in Rubbermaid bins, like literally.
You
I
have
threw
been
all my
there.
dresses and shit away. I got a whole thing filled up with all our birth certificates, social security numbers, and all that
Yeah.
right here by my bed, ready to go. The only thing I was worried about is my dogs having their leashes. We got all that. So when it's time to go, we out. I'm not like the people that got stuck in them fires trying to water down your own house, leave at the last minute, all that. No. But I also been around fires. Once them motherfuckers start hitting even the slightest bit this way, I'm out. But they're not nowhere near here, and the wind ain't even blowing that shit this way yet.
You see what B Dub said? Please be safe, Tasha.
I
Yeah.
will.
yeah,
I
be safe.
will.
We hate
I
to
will.
have to fly all the way there and grab your ass up with them dogs and fly down the highway on our own.
I will. I sent Naya a map today to show her, like, look, this is where the fires are. This
Right.
is where I am.
Ain't nobody playing with you.
Yeah. Like I'm good for now. Like we
Like,
can't even smell that shit. I drove down there to the fires just to see how far I was from them because I was thinking that these freeways were closed down and they're not even closed down. So I'm like, oh yeah,
look,
But Tasha,
we
I got a
all for
question.
now
don't make me
I got a
call an
question.
Uber and a Lyft to pick y'all
to
up.
come get me. What's up?
Tasha,
Dude? Hi.
what if um the fire do hit and there's no way out because the fire done got to the main exit of how you get out of the city and stuff?
There's three different ways up out of here, so I doubt if all three of them be out at the same time in all directions. That's not gonna happen. But I'll tell you this much: where I'm going is Vegas. There is nowhere else to go but Vegas. So if the fires come down this way and close off a freeway going to Vegas, then it's meant for motherfuckers to die, and they didn't set us the fuck up to kill us all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Vegas is where everybody telling me to go. Vegas is only 2 hours from me. LA is only an hour from me. So is Vegas really that far from these fires?
Nope,
That's
it's
my
not.
point.
It's really not.
That's my
What
point.
y'all trying to say?
I'm concerned
What
with
I'm
that as
saying
well.
is they didn't set us the fuck up. Like I don't believe none of this shit was accidental at all. I keep saying that. I don't. And they're still setting fires. Like they're still literally
I
setting
heard.
fires.
I heard.
Somebody set a fire in fucking Long Beach today. Like they are paying people to set these fires.
Mm.
Hey
Yeah,
I
everybody.
heard. I was thinking the
my
same
buddy,
thing, but
hey, I
my
bet you
buddy,
all these rich people
Hey
houses that
neighbor.
burn down is about to move into South Central and push all the people that don't got a lot of money up out of their houses in South Central. Mark my words. Watch the
huh?
gentrification happen. All
Wow.
these Palisades motherfuckers that lost these $1 billion homes about to go up into South Central. Then the shit ain't finna really be South Central no more.
Right.
Oh snap!
Hey, boss lady, Mel.
my,
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
boss lady
my
man.
brother
And
said that the fire started from like a drone, one of our own drones, and it hit a blade like a laser and started like the fire. I'm like, but I thought it was two white people. I don't know. This
no, they
story is
literally keep showing so much different shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I saw with my own eyes. They released NASA released photos from space of Palisades the exact moment the fire started, and those fires started in three different areas at the exact same fucking time. Yeah, the fuck right. You can't convince me they didn't start that shit.
Mm.
You
It
Well,
know
started in
what?
Wow.
Palisades.
Darlene said,
Google it.
Darlene said they said where they had the fires at, they're going to make that a smart city.
Yeah, they talking about that's what I was telling y'all the other day. They trying to fucking revamp that shit for the Olympics 2028 and build a whole stadium over there in that area and a whole smart city over there in that area. But it's not just that area. It's not just Palisades. A lot of people talking about Palisades. Altadena, which is an all black community, burned the fuck down too and burned just as much as Palisades did.
Huh?
But they not seeing it.
But y'all
Wow.
not
Oh,
hearing that much about Altadena. All these 16 people that died, I think 15 of them was black from Altadena and one white person up there in Palisades. But Altadena has burned just as many acres and the fire is just as bad as Palisades. But the difference is Palisades was rich white people, Altadena was middle class black people.
dang!
You ain't hardly hearing
They
shit about
always doing
Altadena.
stuff to us. They always doing stuff to us.
Yep.
that's just
You
sad.
learn about
Oh, that
cities that
shit
burnt
like that just
down,
breaks my
underwater,
heart for
all
real
kind of
though.
shit they
For
done to
real.
us.
Yep. Yep. And that,
Once
that
we get
underwater
together.
shit, that underwater shit broke my heart when I read that for the first time. I read that
Yeah.
story.
Mm.
Yeah, they
Hey,
couldn't get the
stop.
black
It was a
people out, so they,
documentary
they
that I
drowned
was
them out.
watching.
It was one that I watched. It was a documentary. They wanted them
Yeah.
out, so they flooded them out.
Yeah.
Mm.
B Dub say, please wear a mask for the air quality.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit ain't even over here, and we wearing masks
Hey,
still.
Okay, as you
Officer
should.
Yeah.
too. Remember that air quality?
Yeah, but they not saying it in the news, but they over there, that's what happened last time. It started over there.
What'd you
And
say?
And that,
then I just left Mama Michelle a message before she went on live when she hit us up to check in on us. Our clouds is making fucking noises like a motherfucker out here,
What it
y'all. Some
sound like?
shit. I don't know. I don't know. Did you hear the clouds making a noise, Delayton?
Hmm.
Hey,
It
Margaret.
sound
Hey twin.
like it wants to thunder or like it's thundering and lightning, but it ain't thundering and lightning. What you
That's
say, Delayton?
creepy.
that's what our clouds be doing over here sometime when it's raining. And I be like, God, why is it making them noises? And it ain't even,
And it
the
don't be
clouds
nothing.
are dark and it's not no rain on the ground yet.
But look. Now, mind you, it ain't raining, ain't no rain coming, and that shit is doing it.
I think that's somebody was saying. Look, you ain't the other one saying that. I know what you're talking about. So somebody said it would sound like a little bust of buns going up in the sky.
I don't know what it. I honestly feel like whatever's happening out there in LA, it's affecting.
Ooh.
It's affecting everything.
You see what Darlene said? She said, but did you see where they had blue trash cans that place didn't I guess catch on fire? Something about blue.
Let's see. Have blue trash cans. That I don't know. I did see one man out there crying his life away because his house was the only house that was left standing, and
I
he just
saw that.
feels so. It's like survivor's guilt or something. He just feel bad that all his neighbors then lost their damn house and his shit the only one standing.
Still standing. Wow.
Oh
That
wow.
was you posted that on your story, Tasha.
I probably did. You know, I've been posting everything. That's what I'm telling y'all. I bet you anything I won't be caught in this bitch. Because
Margaret said
I'm
you could
watching it.
tell the pattern of the fire, and you could tell it's man-made. I think it's a terrorist attack.
I
Ooh,
do too. From our government, just like 9/11.
You know
allegedly.
what? And the crazy
Allegedly.
shit, and crazy part about that now they want to shut down TikTok now. Now they had a court date on that.
Mm.
Forget TikTok. Get rid of TikTok. I'm tired of TikTok.
You're supposed to get snow next Monday, Dorian. Are you here in Michigan too,
But
Dorian?
you know what else I be seeing, Tasha? I'll be seeing a map when they posted on Instagram where like the other state is on fire and the other side is froze. What they trying to say?
Like they try to say Africa was on fire.
Um,
DC Young Fly is over there in Africa right now. He talking about where is the fire? I've been here and
it depends on what part of Africa he in. The fire is burning in
he's in
Ghana.
Ghana. He's in Ghana.
Yeah, they set a warehouse. No, they really did. They set a warehouse on fire in Ghana, and it fucked they shit up.
Mm.
Yeah, it was like this huge. I mean, the block was huge. What was it? Like a swap meet that sell clothes and all
Mhm.
that type shit.
Yeah.
Somebody set it on fire, and that shit just fucking. But it
Oh.
ain't like theirs burning like ours, where it's continuing and continuing and
Yeah.
continuing. But it did take some time to get that fire put out.
Mm. Oh.
Okay, Michelle, this is time for you to do your challenge since Boss Lady Mail is up there.
Huh?
What?
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Be right
Oh
back.
Lord, what y'all about to do to me? What I done? I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent.
No, you're not innocent. You're guilty. Guilty is
I'm
charged.
innocent. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
You
I promise you, I'm
you
innocent.
you the reason why she's doing this challenge.
Oh
Oh,
Lord, let me see what it's about.
She got a zero sugar Sprite and a regular Sprite.
Oh yeah, I did. You did ask me that on Instagram. It tastes the same.
I told you.
It tastes the same. I froze mine. It was in the bottle. I froze it when it came out. I was
Told you.
chewing on it like
And
ice slushy or something.
see, and
But it was good.
see, you can drink that without being with all that sugar on you.
Yeah.
so you said you
So
tested
now I'm a drink Sprite Zero. Yeah, boy.
She agreed to try it too now. Her and Carlos. They agreed to do the challenge.
what the name of it?
Okay.
Zero.
Sprite and Sprite zero sugar Sprite.
And tell Mama they open up on let me see. Is it Android? No, it's not Android. It's app. They open up the Apple store for that bingo. Bigo, Big Go. They opened it up. But at first they was telling me it was closed.
Mhm.
I be over there on bingo. Sound like they over there eating. Sound like y'all over there eating. What y'all eating on?
She getting the cups ready.
Oh. Tasha, I pray for you every day. I pray that you get out of there before anything happen to you. Like, just get out of there. If
I
you think
will.
it's gonna
I
come
think
your
y'all
way,
think I live in Los Angeles, and I don't. I don't live in
oh,
Los Angeles. I don't live in Los Angeles County.
okay.
She live an hour away, but shit, that's just like me.
Yeah,
I live 45 minutes away from a lot of stuff.
yeah.
But that 45 minutes, you see
It, 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 it could get you, but I wish y'all could see how it is. It's a lot of shit that gotta happen for that motherfucker to get here, and as y'all done heard me like nervous myself a little bit at times. Like I know how nature is. I know how our world is. People are setting these motherfuckers on fire. I'm not saying that to say that I don't think we gonna get touched because I was the first one packing up some shit and ready to go when the fires first started. Like, oh, they coming. But I drove out there, and when I was driving out there, I actually saw, oh, okay, this 15 freeway ain't affected at all. The shit that normally burn by us when we do have our wildfires ain't affected at all. It's a lot that gotta happen for that shit to make it up this way. But once it, I'ma know when to get the fuck out.
see,
Like
Okay.
did you see that tornado, that fire tornado
I
though?
saw that.
Mm.
Sure, that
Wait
fire
a minute,
tornado
hold
ended up
up, a
hitting.
fire tornado?
That
Yeah, it was
motherfucker
a
had a
fire
straight
tornado.
tornado going, a big one too.
Oh man, hold
It
up.
was
I
it
ain't
was
never
it was
heard.
going through
This
the
is the
state.
end of times for real.
You know
Yeah.
what? I saw a movie like that, so that could happen,
That's crazy work.
and
Yeah.
it happened for real.
Hey, but did y'all see that? I think it was what company was that? It was either TikTok or Facebook. One or two gave $15 million
To what?
To who?
to the relief of California. That's all they gave was they was like everybody else could chip in too. We giving 15 million.
Damn.
Well, I'm
Mm.
not where all them millionaires and billionaires. They too stingy.
No, they
Hey,
They
gonna
got
build their
houses
own
up
shit
there on the
back
hills
up.
and stuff.
they houses burnt up. There's no more of that.
They gonna build their own shit back up.
They shit flat. But that's what I said. They're gonna build it up, and they're gonna build it up in South Central and push all them older black people and Mexicans out of South Central that's been there decades and decades and decades and gentrify it. I seen it
Damn,
happen in Detroit.
damn.
Now we
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
Alex
that's crazy work.
and kind of your second overall thing on place. I've seen so many mosques.
I think that was they plan all along.
It could,
Uh,
I don't doubt
They don't
nothing that
want
the
us to
world
get. They
do.
don't want us to get too far ahead. Like we
Mhm,
already had a black president. Then like another president was trying to come about. You know what I mean?
mhm.
And it's like they don't want us to do too much.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
want us to stay in our lane.
Yeah.
I'm in my lane, and I'm over here fine.
Yeah,
Just stay in y'all lanes and leave me alone. Don't jump over here, then, sir.
yeah.
If you jump over in this lane, you may
Somebody
get.
asked the other day on this panel, did we think that the black people was gonna leave California and start coming down south? And I was like, no, these niggas ain't going nowhere. No, I think a lot of them. I take that back. I think a lot of them probably are coming that way, especially after how California just did them. I mean, these black people, they hold out. When I tell y'all Altadena was a black city, that motherfucker was black homeowners, and it was just as huge as the Palisades. That shit is gone. And them people are looking at it like y'all cut our water off. So the firefighters couldn't even water our shit down. Like, we're done with California. We out of here. A lot of them are
I'd be
saying
out of
they
there
leaving.
too. Shit.
Yeah, they like,
You
fuck
done
that.
burnt my house down without saying nothing, just burnt it down, then cut the water out.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
Yeah. And then they got a lot of them, some people putting up posts saying, that's a lie. The fire hydrants weren't empty. You a damn lie. I saw that man, that firefighter crying tears because he can't do his job.
because
Yeah.
there's no water in the damn hydrant, and it kept happening to firefighter after firefighter after firefighter. So I was glad when Mexico, they trying to keep Mexico out and shit. I was glad when they came over and Canada came over and did just what I said. They better go get that water from the ocean. They right there by the fucking ocean. Grab that shit and put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it
Mhm.
took. Their airplanes from these other countries to come over and go scoop some water out the ocean and start sprinkling that shit over the fire.
They need to have a pump.
You know, my
In that motherfucking
this is
ocean.
my theory. This is my theory and my theory alone. Like, let's let that be known. This is what I'm thinking in my schizophrenic head. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Okay, y'all know when everybody did all the votes and stuff, California turned blue. Okay. So my theory is that, and we're gonna get rid of the black people because they the problem that made it turn blue. That's my theory in my head. So we gonna burn them. We're gonna burn them, cut the water off so they can't
Burn
even
them out.
save their house.
We gonna burn them out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna burn them out. Next time we go to vote, it's gonna turn red.
Mm.
That's my theory. That's mine and mine alone. Now I don't know what y'all thinking, but that's what's going on in my schizophrenic head. I'm just saying.
No, I
I ain't
can see
never
why
thought
you
about it
would
like
think
that.
that, but I think it's just a matter of time for even states that voted red to be getting fucked up. They just fucking with humanity right now. Period, man. I think
Yeah,
honestly, next something finna fucking happen in Texas or New Orleans again or something. Like I just feel like
yeah,
we are under attack, and before you know it, we about to be getting attacked by our own governments, by fucking drones and UFOs. But it's about to be our government
yeah,
You know what? The reason why
making us think it's an alien, but it ain't.
you got
yeah,
a point. You got a point.
yeah. I believe that one too. They
Yeah.
got these drones, and yeah,
Oh, y'all know they said that that fog, that shit that was coming out the fog was like, I'm not gonna even make it up, but some type of illness was in the chemicals from that fog.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like a
what fog?
serious
Look
ass
what
illness.
Margaret said. Look what Margaret said, y'all.
Y'all still there?
Yep, waiting on
Uh
you.
huh.
Got so quiet.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh
Well,
shoot.
I thought they
my
would
thing is,
rebuild,
why?
but if they don't, shit, I think they deserve some money. You know what I mean? Like, government got to come in and do something because they cut the water off. Like, make that make sense.
Like Kanye West said, the government don't care about us.
nope, nope.
Michelle, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm waiting on Carlos to sit down.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you got to put it on the big screen so we can
Yeah.
see it.
That's crazy, y'all. I'm gonna pray for our people. I'm gonna
Me too.
pray for our people.
Like
Look, and
my
I've been
mama.
so damn desensitized from like social media and the way our earth is. Like I've been watching all this shit of these people losing their homes and all this shit. Few people died, and I could still watch it, still watch it, still watching. But let a fucking animal run through the fire. Oh, I gotta turn it off. I just can't take it. My soul can't bear to look at the damn animals. I'm cool looking at the humans suffer, but the fucking animals. Oh Lord, save the animals. Oh, I can't even watch. Like,
Wow.
and they starting to come out with more videos of the animals. They got freaking mountain lions and shit that's literally so scared that they're not even trying to attack the firefighters. They're like, please just help me, help me.
Help us, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
They got mountain lions running loose around there. God,
Yeah.
Hey, you don't follow me on Instagram. Oh yeah, they're in the mountains.
huh?
So the mountains are on fire. So they're running from the mountains into like for somebody to help them. They don't know what to do. They're just everything is displaced right now.
Mountain lions, fucking what's them wild dogs, foxes, coyotes, all that. And they not trying to attack them damn firefighters. They know, like, help me, nigga, shit. They done burned down. They done
It ain't.
burned down my mansion too. Shit.
Wow.
I ain't never thought.
But that's messed up. Some white people they gonna get it. They gonna get it. God do not like
Hey,
ugly.
y'all,
What I
Hey
call it?
y'all.
it's 10.
It's about. So I got. So I'm gonna do him first. Okay, I'm gonna blindfold him,
Well,
and let me
like
show
I'm
you.
gonna volunteer my taste buds.
Come on, Carlos.
So here's the right here. We got the regular Sprite, and we got the zero sugar. Zero sugar Sprite.
Are they cold?
Yeah, they're very cold.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. So
Let
I'm
me
gonna.
see. This thing probably ain't very cool.
It is very cold. That's what I just got from the store. Gas station. All right, so I'm gonna blindfold Carlos first, and I'm gonna pour it in his glass and see if he can tell the difference.
Give him 2 cups.
I got the 2 glasses right here.
Oh, Carlos, you can do it, Carlos. You can do it.
Now hold on. The last time we did something like this, I was a beast. Okay, and I was able to tell what from what.
Yeah, I know. Cause
So,
you got that schizophrenic too, like Boss Lady Mill said.
hold on, Boss Lady Mel, what happened?
I don't know. I punched the wrong button and got kicked out.
Oh, okay.
All
All right.
Let's go, Carlos. You got this, Carlos.
You got this, Carlos.
One has no sugar. Also, I'm gonna show you something else that I got to try. Okay, you gotta put your glasses
How
on.
you gonna know if
That's just
for
chill
no
out.
sugar, man?
They say they taste alike, so we're gonna find out today. Come on, take your glasses off.
Take your glasses off, sir.
Can you see anything?
No, I can't see nothing at all.
Little peanut head.
He
Got the little head.
got that little peanut.
Mm-hmm.
No, they ain't too tight, man. But they gonna have the same.
Put your glasses on.
They gonna have the same feel. So, I don't.
You see anything?
No. That's a little.
All right, so I ain't gonna tell you which one I'm giving you first. So you just gotta. Oh shit! I wet my pants up, but this is cold.
Look like you done shook it up before you
I don't know what happened.
Don't mix the cups up.
You better not be trying to hit me with no prints either.
I ain't trying to get you no prank.
show us which one that was. Show us the bottle, mama. Okay.
Don't say nothing. Okay. Try that one.
Wait.
Chug a lug, chug a lug, chug a lug.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Okay.
Tastes a little fierce, a little bit.
It tastes the fizz.
Cause she shook that one up.
I ain't shook it up.
That's what it was, Carla. She shook it up. She wrong.
Okay, let me see here.
Drink some more, Carlos.
This don't have no sugar.
Drink some more to make sure.
Yeah, this is no sugar.
That's no sugar?
Yeah.
Really not.
That's your final say?
Yeah, I would say this one.
Okay.
Now, am I right or wrong?
I'm gonna show
Let me
you.
show you.
That's that.
That's the real one. See, I told you, Michelle.
That was the first one. This was the first one I gave you.
No sugar.
The no sugar one.
Well, it tastes like this to me.
Really?
I told you.
For real?
So I can't see you.
Michelle, but she ready now. She ready.
Let me rinse these glasses.
Hold on.
Okay.
This the shit you drink, ain't it?
Yes. And it tastes like it don't got no sugar in it?
I told you.
I'm gonna be the judge. Hold on, let me rinse these
They
glasses.
both.
Okay, now Carlos, you saw.
Different from that one though, and it tastes a little bit different. Yeah, but I still got the taste.
Nah, they taste the same to me.
Get this right.
I'm telling you, they do. That's real though, ain't it, Carlos? You can drink a 0 sugar Sprite.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it don't. No, this tastes like it don't have.
Ah,
Damn.
he confused. He confused.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I'm looking at it.
Now, I put the glasses out. So here's the sodas. Be careful, this top. Okay, so I'm cover me up.
Hurry up, Carlos.
Make sure she can't see nothing, Carlos.
I can't see Jack.
She can't see nothing. Shit, she really don't need a blindfold. She blind as a bat.
I sure am.
Don't tell nobody. So evil.
Home at night.
Yeah, I had to drive like an old granny for real, when I'm at night.
You just like my mom. She can't see. She can't drive at night. It's a light be blind to her.
You doing something? I just know because they laugh.
Okay.
You now show them what you giving me.
Let's see.
Damn, I spilled that soda on my pants.
Y'all see it?
Yeah, we see it. Okay. Put it to the side.
He just shook it up here. There you go.
Okay.
Really?
Really though.
Hey, whatever it takes, this Michelle.
Again.
Taste some more.
This I know exactly what this is. This is 0 sugar.
Okay, taste some more.
And do you drink the 0.2?
No, I do not.
She ain't tried it.
Okay, give her the other one. I
Give
think
her
she
the
got
other
it. I think she got. Give her the other one.
Her taste buds too good.
Yeah.
She ain't right.
You sure you can't see nothing?
I'm positive.
We just put. I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, girl.
I know he doing something.
No, he just said he just gave you the finger. So you can show us the cup. Show us what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I said I ain't gonna say it, but
Okay.
you say it.
She reaching for that cup. She want it.
Right.
Go ahead. It don't taste good. What's the difference that you taste now? From the first one that you just
this
drank?
is the 0 sugar one.
Why you say that?
Because
Shake it up.
Right. And she could be shocked.
I think you gotta shake it up.
I should have drunk some water in between.
Yeah, but you drink this every day.
Which one is the best?
The very first one was 0 sugar.
Okay, and what's that one?
This one, the regular Sprite.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You sure about that?
Wrong. I told you.
You're lying to me.
Wrong. Yeah.
He showed us.
See, that's why I should have rinsed my mouth out with some water.
Nah, you can't tell. That's the thing. You can't tell.
No, you can't tell.
You cannot tell the difference.
The first one was a regular Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was a regular Sprite.
Drink them down with your eyes open.
Yeah, drink it with your eyes open.
Let
Damn.
me see.
Now try the second one.
So it's the sugar yolk problem?
You
Damn,
can't tell the difference. Told
That's
you.
right.
that's crazy. Remember, who
See?
is that in the chat? I mean, I can't see who it is. Hope it ain't no troll. Who is that?
Ashanti.
Hey,
Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Hey, Ashanti.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now put
Ashanti.
yourself back
Okay.
Yeah.
big again,
Something.
Michelle. Michelle, go back big on the chat. So
Oh
we
yeah. Wait a minute. I got one more. I got one more, but it's not a comparison. This
yeah.
is something new that I'm trying to try today. I don't know if y'all ever taste this before.
Ooh.
Minute Maid orange, and what is the other one?
That's
Peach,
tropical punch and peach.
peach,
That's not
and,
that
and
the tropical punch
tropical
is
punch.
the bomb.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
Michelle.
it.
Michelle, I don't want to hear you say that's Sprite. You can't drink at zero Sprite.
Well, I
Uh,
guess if the
Thank
doctor's
you.
orders, for the doctor's orders, I guess I could,
I'm
I
telling
can
you,
deal with it. I can deal with it.
you can't tell.
Yeah, but what's the reason why
Right.
you wouldn't drink this?
Because you probably need to start dropping because your cholesterol.
No, get the
No,
Look at him. Look.
You like
They don't
stop
want to put
telling
the
people my
Mountain Dew
He
stuff.
about to
down.
bust at you.
don't say it.
Stop,
Don't say
stop
it. Don't
talking about
say it.
his.
Don't say it.
She found out today too.
yeah.
Yeah, she got to start eating different and everything.
Hmm.
Okay, so
He
yeah,
don't, he
Better
don't
not
want to put
forget
the
that
Mountain
too.
Dew. He don't want to put the Mountain Dew down too. So I understand.
yeah.
I ain't
Hey,
putting my
look,
Mountain Dew down. I'm keeping that going
You're
on.
gonna have to get the
hey,
zero
Thank you.
sugar
hey,
Mountain
they
Dew.
got the zero sugar
You don't
Mountain
have
Dew.
to.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's like don't want to believe it.
They got the zero sugar Mountain Dew too.
I
Yeah.
can't fuck with
All
no
in
Mountain
all
Dew, y'all. I'm
flavors.
sorry.
And all
Hey,
flavors.
they got to do my Coke too.
I'm probably, how much is just up going to stop? I have to stop other things just
Yeah,
besides this.
yeah. Mhm.
They got zero sugar ketchup, zero sugar spaghetti sauce. Now, don't even say that because you
Oh,
can't tell no
boy.
difference.
Zero
It's
Wait,
sugar.
just in your head,
wait a
Michelle.
minute. I
Zero sugar
man,
candy.
Got zero sugar.
It's just in your head, Michelle. It's no difference
They shouldn't even put that word zero on there.
because
They
you
do
think
cookies like
it's
this too.
diet. You
Cookies.
thinking it tastes
it's
like look,
Mexico.
You
Michelle.
say they got
You
cookies like that too?
yes, they
Yeah,
do.
they got them cookies nasty though. I ain't gonna even lie.
No,
Yeah, and
she
I
don't
would
look.
think
It's
so
certain
too.
it's
Yeah, to
certain
tell you the
cookies that
truth, I would.
she tried. Okay,
Them
but
cookies nasty, y'all.
You would
they
have to
got
do
regular
blood pressure on
Oreos
as well.
that are zero sugar.
Sugar cookie and
This
no
Brian,
Yeah.
what store you from that stuff
Oreos.
from? Also
I
easy.
gotta taste them.
You would think that this would
Me
affect
too.
right after you drink that because you couldn't really weigh the difference.
What store?
Mm.
What store they down got the zero sugar stuff?
because I ain't even got no
All
aftertaste
stores.
like I thought it.
Oh,
Like you drink diet sodas and they have an aftertaste.
See,
Well, that's
diets.
what I
That's
thought
the
about zero
difference.
sugar,
That's the
but
yeah, I
difference
can't drink no
between
diet coke,
diets.
man. I don't
That's
like
the
the taste
Yeah,
of
difference
it.
you can
between
tell the
diet
difference between
sodas
diet.
and the zero
Yeah.
sugar.
taste
That's
I
what
do
the
you
taste
not
gotta
do
of
get.
so.
now that you see.
You hear me, Michelle?
Huh?
Looking.
That's what's got in your head. You thinking it's tasting like a diet soda. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like it's got more sugar in it than it
Yeah,
does
it
not
really
have sugar.
does.
Yeah.
That's why I kept telling you the zero sugar stuff tastes
It
sweeter than the regular.
did. It
Maybe the
did.
only way you probably know just by looking at these
Looking at
labels
it,
too, this probably gonna have the same stuff in here. Shit.
And
yeah.
what they put in a diet soda? Well, make it taste like that.
Diet soda got an
Mm.
aftertaste.
No, y'all just missed what Carlos said. What he's saying is, y'all not if they didn't put it on the label, we wouldn't know. Meaning that they could have the same shit in there that
Yeah,
they do in the regular, and just saying that it's zero sugar,
yeah,
Right.
Right.
exactly.
like it's a big
See,
hoax.
because look at this on the back, it say about the same thing.
Right.
It
It's
just
probably
don't have
just
no
on the
sugar in it.
podium, and that's it.
Mm.
It says something about sugar, right?
But
No
you,
sugar.
Zero
if
calories.
like
This one got
you get the
240
back
calories.
with his no sugar in the back.
Fine, too.
Well, they
It
ain't
just has
supposed
the
to because
same damn
people. Do
product. How
you
can
know
you
they can
really
get in trouble
prove
for
this?
that? They can get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
thing that it don't have is sugar. It don't. It says zero sugar on it, and it has sugar on the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zero sugar and calories too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And
Mm-hmm.
the other one got sugar. Got what is it?
Right.
6% sugar or 8?
I'm sure they're not.
Boom. 26. Is that a little one?
Is that
20%?
sugar?
Yeah.
125. Wait a minute, let me
No,
see.
it's 63 grams.
Oh, sugar? No, let me see.
Yeah, it is.
It's 126%.
Yeah,
What in
and
the hell does that mean?
that means you're
Damn,
getting a
what
lot
the
of sugar.
sugar?
Graham. Hey, Graham of sugar.
That's a lot.
Dang,
Yeah,
that kind of
So
really
how
kind of
many in
sugar.
the Sub-Zero sugar?
Yeah, your
Uh-huh.
real blood
it
pressure.
has
Oh,
plenty.
okay. And they
Yeah,
taste the same. I think I'm gonna go with zero Sprite.
it's got artificial that it's got that like a Splenda in there.
Mm.
That Splenda sugar is better than that.
Regular sugar.
Yeah.
NutraSweet
No.
too.
It's another. I tried one of them sugars,
NutraSweet.
and
I
that
don't
was
That
like
like
that.
stuff.
that NutraSweet is disgusting.
Yeah.
The Splenda in the yellow is the best one.
Okay.
Splenda is the
Yes.
yellow. NutraSweet is the pink.
Yeah, don't do nothing pink. That yellow Splenda is the best. I tell you, I make tea with that yellow Splenda.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Did B Dub say a sugar Tropicana, zero sugar Tropicana?
Oh yeah,
Where?
they got that too. I don't
Oh
like
yeah.
that. I don't like the Tropicana. It's in the fruit and whatever. But I'm telling you, when y'all go to the store, try that Minute Maid zero sugar mango passion.
For,
You'll,
for the
you'll
Oh,
think
purpose
that
you're on
sounds
the island.
good.
You'll think you're on the
Oh
island.
yeah.
That's how good it tastes.
So
Hey,
even
what about?
Carlos was
I I got.
asking.
I,
Huh?
Carlos
I
was
got a
asking.
question. What
Yeah,
about
hold on.
Fago?
Hey, go real quick.
that
Hold on. Beats.
why all of a sudden this is getting
Y'all
serious.
hold down the fort. That's my son. Hold on, y'all.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, now what you say, Carlos?
Why is this really far as coming to our attention now, far as with this sugar, far as epidemic now, far as we just gotta really be really serious for our health right now.
Yeah, and I made myself stop a year ago, and I went to all zero sugar a year ago, and they didn't have half the stuff they have on the market they have now. And so when they start doing the little health stuff,
Yeah, too many people having diabetes.
giving a lot of our black people
Diabetes and
having
what else?
diabetes. Okay, so
Hmm.
when I start seeing my family members getting more and more being more and more diabetics, I cut back. I was like, "Oh, something wrong. I'm not trying to be in they limelight."
Mm-hmm.
So, I had a nutritionist. Me and her was talking, and she was like, "Have you tried the zero sugar spaghetti sauce?" And I told her, I said, "No." She said, "Ragu has a spaghetti sauce that's zero sugar. Try it." And by me being a chef, I thought it was gonna be nasty. Okay, I knew I was going to doctor it up, Carlos. I was going to do my thing. Okay, so I put a little bit in a pan and warmed it up, and I tasted it against the regular one. It tasted the same. I didn't have to do too much to it. Like I have to do more to the regular than the zero sugar one.
Mm.
Now with that, when you add sugar, far as the one that you used before, right?
Yeah.
So that was double sugar.
I had to add sugar to the regular one, but to the one that's zero sugar, excuse me, it's sweeter. I didn't have to put too many seasonings in it because it was seasoned good.
Yeah.
And just like the ketchup, the zero sugar ketchup, it's sweeter than the regular. And I'll grab it before I grab the regular one now.
Wow.
Mm.
And so I'm like, damn, is it like that? So then, I only use Hellman's. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a Hellman's person through and through. Carlos, do you know they got a cholesterol-free Hellman's that tastes so good?
Wow.
It's just you have to open your mind. Don't Michelle just gets scared and think it's gonna taste nasty. But our palates, we know how to fix stuff up, Carlos.
Yeah, but what about when you're cooking other foods? You go from just you usually use food.
I use zero sugar on a lot of stuff. Like I make zero sugar cakes now. You can't tell the difference. I can make a cheesecake and use zero sugar ingredients to go with it. I even make my own zero sugar like sauce. You know how you buy the cans of strawberry preserves and everything?
Mm-hmm.
They
So a whole zero cake. You can make a whole zero cake.
yes I can. I have done it before. They even sell zero sugar cake mix.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's like a
imagine
cake
they do.
mix.
Yeah.
So she just in
I'm
changed
gonna
the
give me
whole
some.
I just know how to add more ingredients to my stuff without the sugar. Like I can make they got zero sugar brown sugar,
What
zero
Mm.
about banana pudding?
powdered sugar. They got
wow.
I was
zero
about to say that. I was about to
everything.
say that.
Who is that?
Whoa, you can do that sort of like dietary, like too.
Yeah, but you know, it don't taste no different, and people swear up and down it has a different taste. And when I cook, I do a lot of catering. I do a lot of zero sugar catering, and these people don't know they even eating zero sugar. They don't
Wow.
know the
They
difference.
ain't complained yet, huh?
They have not complained. They always rave about it, but they're eating healthy, and that's how I'm keeping my clients. I'm feeding you, but I'm feeding you healthy
Mm-hmm.
Without them even knowing nothing about it. Huh?
Right.
without them even knowing it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the
I
price.
like that, so evil. That's good.
But the only difference with all of this is the ticket. Just like you said, the price is higher for zero sugar than it is regular. Like the Tito's seasoning that everybody use, I
Mm.
use the zero salt Tito's.
Oh.
And
That
y'all
price
pay
gotta
two
go up. I know
dollars.
that.
$2 for the seasoning. For Smack Your Mama, I use the zero salt Smack Your Mama.
Okay.
And
Man,
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all paid $2 and some change for that.
how
But
much that zero mama?
the zero salt that I use on my seasoning, they charge me $5 for the same little container. Y'all paid $2 for it.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
And like the barbecue sauce, y'all use a Baby Ray's, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got zero sugar Baby Ray's now.
They got zero
Mm.
sugar, baby raised barbecue.
What? Zero
Yes,
sugar baby raised barbecue
and
sauce?
it's sweeter than the original.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Way.
And y'all know the Bush's baked beans that you get in the can in Dr.
Yes, I
Pepper?
love those.
Uh-huh.
They got
Yes,
zero
yes.
sugar Bush
Yeah.
baked beans now.
They got zero sugar bush baked beans, so
Yeah, y'all
You
better
making
wake
my
up.
shopping list easy.
Y'all better wake
Yo,
the
hell
hell
no.
up.
Yeah,
Right
but let
now.
me.
I
So
went to the
evil.
doctor's office and he took my blood sugar and everything, and he told me, he said, you know what? I never had a problem with your blood sugar. Your stuff is always on point. I told her, I said, because I cut sugar out. I cut all that out. And I eat this way. And he was like, hey, I have no problems with none of your levels at all. And
that's
then
good.
so TT bought me for my birthday. She bought me that Ninja thirsty machine to make your sodas, and
Uh-huh.
it's zero sugar. All of the drinks are zero sugar. And I was like, thank you, TT. She knew exactly what I wanted.
Wow.
So evil. Let me ask you something. How much compared to the regular food? How much is it with the zero?
Oh, I cook with all zero.
I guess a lot.
Like,
But
is it more
the only thing,
expensive?
yeah, it's more expensive. You
Oh,
can pay more. But like I tried to tell TT earlier, I I had lamb chops. I make lamb meat. I mean, lamb burgers. I make lamb meatloaf. I make you. Just gotta know what you're doing, and you don't have to have all that sugar in your diet because that's what they're trying to do with us. They trying to kill us with the sugar.
Mm.
Because what do you see? You see mostly African American people diabetics, overweight, obese.
They try to kill us more than one way with just sugar. I know that.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Look, and you got a lot of people that's got high blood pressure. I buy everything
Yeah,
no salt.
Yeah,
mine. I do. I know I do.
I do.
I do too.
I cut all that stuff out. I just you as a chef, Carlos, you know firsthand
Mm-hmm.
what you putting into stuff.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, man. When you doing
Hey,
that, you have to really have your food tasting right. Too, when we doing that.
exactly. You know, and plus, let me tell you why they got cooking sherry that has 0 sugar and 0 salt in it. There, Carlos.
Dang.
That's something new to me right there. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Because we can and avocado oil, no salt in it.
What?
Mm.
Let me ask you about my cheese because I can't get away with my
Now,
cheese,
now, now,
y'all.
now, now,
Me too.
the cheese, I can't
I
help you.
want to do the cheese too.
You gotta feed yourself as you go with the cheese.
What? Okay, what kind of cheese though?
They got 0 sugar butter too, right?
Oh my God, Margaret.
You got zero
Margaret.
sugar cholesterol butter
I'll try this new
in the
stuff.
beans.
Margaret, you
Olay
making
is
me
called
so
Olay.
hungry.
What is it? Olay.
Me too.
So what's discussion?
But I'm telling y'all now, y'all can do salmon patty.
We just
Like
jump
that.
in.
We only got flour with no salt in it.
Mm.
I'll try
It's
this.
Y'all
a lot
make
of
me
stuff we got.
hungry.
Bro.
Y'all just
Y'all
gotta
make me hungry today.
look. Hold on, Carlos. Guess what I made about a month ago? Though
Oh, what's that?
I made a 0 sugar peach cobbler.
Yeah.
Oh
What?
my God. Lord have mercy.
Where you get this?
Lord have mercy.
Hold on now. Where you get
Ah,
this from?
Lord have mercy.
I had the sugar, the brown sugar, 0 sugar. It still makes it taste sweet. I can make it taste sweet.
Just like a
So you will
man,
get some
just
more.
normal. Man, it's gonna
Get some
taste
more.
exactly the
Yeah,
same way.
yeah. I make it. Carlos, we'll have to since
Have
I
to
do stuff.
experiment.
Since I do behind the scenes on camera with y'all. We're gonna have to do uh, a peach cobbler together, me and you. I'm gonna show you all the ingredients, how to do it, what to use.
Well, you ain't
I
gotta show me.
do.
I know what to do. So hey,
Me too.
huh? Well, then just we get the ingredients. I'm gonna know what to do.
I give you the ingredients, and then it's
You know?
easy
Yeah.
because Splenda has 0 sugar, brown sugar.
Mm.
You know what I gotta stop doing
oh
though?
wow.
I gotta stop
Okay.
buying. I gotta stop buying those snacks up for the
What's
store.
the secret to get
Them
high?
cookies, them cookies, and
And
those,
it's got the 0 sugar powder
Airheaded.
sugar.
Me too.
Huh?
Airheaded.
And you know what, Carlos? I'm gonna have you make 1 0 sugar peach cobbler, 1 regular, and have Michelle be the tester of that.
All right, we could probably get down like that.
We can do that. Look at her.
Yeah, cook off this. You be like cook off.
I'm gonna try the peach. Peach Minute Maid.
Look,
Make
Lisa
the
said
dough
she
from
uses a
scratch.
lot of the avocado oils too.
Y'all like avocado? Ugh, I can't do it.
I
Me
could,
too.
but you see,
I
you got.
like avocado. Well, I like avocado.
How's that taste, Michelle?
It ain't sweet. It tastes
It's
like
good, ain't it?
a peach. A peach.
The feature.
I meant a peach. Let me put some more in there.
That's enough to
He
taste.
said that's enough for his little whistle.
What?
You told me it didn't taste sweet, so he didn't want to lie.
Sure.
but it tastes like the
No, I like the
unfiltered peach,
tropical
right?
one better.
Just like
Me
color.
too.
You could taste a little peach.
Color, it ain't got nothing behind it.
It ain't sweet.
See?
Like,
Man, it tastes worse than them things that you buy for us.
what? Apple juice?
No, you mixing it on apple juice, them blue things.
Hello?
Gatorade.
It tastes worse
What
than
up, Ted?
bitter too.
It tastes worse than
0
Gatorade.
grams of protein. Hold on. Let me check the
Man.
sugar. Sugar level.
I
73
wouldn't buy it
grams.
though.
Nah, no, it's not. It's not. You could taste the peach, but it's not strong. You know what I
You
mean?
can barely taste it.
Barely taste the peach.
Hey,
Okay,
what about the Gatorade? Is it all right?
I'm gonna try this next. It's
Yeah, the Gatorade be
tropical
on
punch.
point.
Yeah, I know, but it's good. Like like it's a cause I
You
seen a
know,
lot of
the
people.
Gatorade had to grow on me. It did.
I
Now,
don't really like it no
now
more.
I drink them often.
Mm.
Now I drink them often. But at first, it had to grow on me. I like that light blue
Shit,
frosted.
no, I got some syrup, some zero sugar syrup that they
That,
use at Waffle House. It is so good.
oh, now that's a little better than the peach. I mean, still tastes a little watered down, but
Yeah, but would you buy it yourself
no, I wouldn't buy this.
to drink? I mean, you bought it
No,
now, but
just
I'm
buy it
just
like I
saying.
buy apple juice. Nope. Mm-mm.
Mm. Yeah, there was a orange juice too. It got
What
an
about the
orange juice.
Sprite? What about the Sprite? What you just
Ice,
buy the Sub Zero Sprite?
with some ice on it, it'd be cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you got to do the
I'm
review.
doing.
You got
Yeah.
to do the review on
Yeah.
the mango passion zero punch.
Right. Right. So that'll
Oh,
be
wait,
the
which one
next.
is this one? Now?
That's
This
the
the other one.
this is the tropical
So
punch.
They
would
don't
y'all
have mango or nothing like that.
I didn't see the
That
mango.
is too.
see?
I
That's
didn't see
that's
the
the
mango.
one she need the mango at Walmart.
So I'm gonna have to go to Walmart to get that. I'm gonna go shopping.
Hey, but would you buy the zero sugar Sprite?
I would. Like if they didn't have my regular Sprite and that was all that's up there, and I'd had a taste for some Sprite. Now that I know, yeah, I would. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa
What
said
you
she
gonna
wants
Yeah.
buy? What you gonna buy? If they do have your regular Sprite.
what'd you say? Lisa said she want that recipe, so Evo.
Uh,
Yeah, to the
Peach cobbler, Michelle I used.
powder.
What's that? Lanco monk fruit syrup for my Lanco pancakes and waffle mix. What is Lanco?
It's a kind of
Lanco.
syrup. It's kind of thick. I don't like it. I
Oh,
don't
I
like
don't like thick
syrup.
stuff.
Something like Cairo syrup.
Yep.
But she said she got the
Okay.
pancakes too. The brand, same brand in the pancakes as well.
I
You
don't,
get
I
bitter.
don't, I'm gonna
What is
tell
it?
you,
Zero sugar something, Andrea?
no.
Oh,
But they I got some syrup. I'm gonna show y'all. It's zero sugar, and it tastes real good.
hey Margaret,
That would be
hey,
one of
Margaret.
our.
Hey,
Hey,
twin,
Margaret.
we miss you, Margaret.
twin been gone.
Margaret, she been going to school. Margaret, she said she love her mango fruit.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
Her
Hey,
diet,
we miss you
Yeah.
so much.
Hey.
Did
I
you hear
just,
me?
huh?
I miss you so much on here.
Oh, hey, I missed out. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I just been, yeah. Look, I'm gonna put a picture up probably on Instagram, but I got so many contracts coming in right now from the state of California for
What?
restoration services and for like right now we got a contract to take 480 porta potties,
What?
and they looking for a place on the 405 for us to dump these porta potties. But right now we're tasked to getting them to some city called Tahima.
Tasha, is you still in the chat?
It's called Tahima in California.
California.
And
Wow.
then we got
Right. Whoa.
another place called Sereno Valley where, they calling in and asking for restoration services and for trucks to be able to move debris. And it's a gang of stuff, yeah. The
Wow.
government, I say the government
Oh,
already
I know
on
what you're
it
talking
because
about.
these are FEMA subcontracts.
Okay. Yeah,
Make
they
that
need a
money,
lot
twin.
of
Make
stuff
that money.
out
I,
Oh
there.
yeah.
that's what
Right.
I'm trying to do, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
I know what you're talking about.
Look on TV, just looking at it.
I
Huh?
told you, Jay told me I gotta buy my own damn Cadillac.
Let's see what's going on.
I can get this money.
You gotta buy her own shit.
I can see it all the time. But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that's Tasha
I
right there.
said, "Oh wow!" And they really in the map.
Yes.
And when I'm looking at the map of California, yeah, the way that the pattern of the fire is set, it can't be nothing else but um man made because that's too much. That's too perfect of a pattern.
Wow.
Mm.
Dang, that's crazy. Tasha,
Hmm.
did you hear what she was
No,
saying?
we had the drama going down in the family. No, what happened?
Tell her, Margaret.
I was saying that I got a contract for um
Did you just
480 porta potties
Michelle, what are you doing?
Hold
to
on.
go to some. We tasked to taking them to some city called Tahima in California, and then they looking for places on the 405 for us to put dump trucks and porta potties and um remove some debris, do some restoration. Someplace up in Escondido, Escondido. I think it's Escondido. Escon-
Escondido.
Escondido Falls in
Yeah.
Sereno Valley.
Oh, dang
They
it.
all asking for restoration service.
Wow. This is
I'm
scary.
like,
That's scary.
they own it like quick. This is quick. Katrina didn't even get a response like this.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh, it's a lot. They need it quick because that shit didn't do like Contrita blow in, fuck up in a matter of a day or so. This shit is ongoing and it's gonna be ongoing. And that shit is like I keep saying, allegedly government started fires and it's gonna keep on burning. They
Tasha, you said
started,
they don't have no
Hold on,
water.
man.
Ain't kind of funny though.
Like
huh?
this.
They don't have no water on the fire truck,
Yeah,
No,
the fire
no.
hydrants don't have water in them. A lot of them.
They having people bring in water. Those part of the restoration services that they looking for. They having people bring in water.
They've been getting the airplanes to drop over the Pacific Ocean and pick some of that water up. The helicopters and airplanes to drop it over the fire. There ain't no water. There's a couple. I forget the couple's name. I wish I could remember their name right now. But there's a couple that owns our water that never should have been owning our water. But like I said, it's all about the farm and the dairy and the politics is all tied together. These two people, this man and his wife, bought California's water. And they have to say so. A lot of people putting it over the mayor of LA and the governor and all that. No, it's two people that own that water.
Wow.
So it's really them motherfuckers' water, and they need to release it.
That's right.
And
Is
it's
they the one
because
that
they
set
got
the
people
water off?
they trying to get people to bring they trying to get water trucks from Oregon
This is unbelievable.
They
to
got
bring
water
water
trucks
in.
coming in from all over right now.
Animals getting burned up.
Wow.
They got them
Man.
coming in from all over the place. From
I,
Utah, Utah brought a whole bunch in.
Hmm.
They need to just dig
And
down
you know
in
they
that
digging
ocean
and
and
you
flood
know they gotta be digging deep. I'm
from
all the way
oh,
water
I am centrally
into
located in the
pipes and everything
Midwest.
through that way through the ocean.
Hmm.
We'll never run out of water.
They all the way,
Got
they
people here
all
dying
FEMA.
in California.
When I
No
can't
damn
nobody
way they
say,
need some.
can't nobody say that FEMA is not doing their job because FEMA is on it, baby. They own it.
FEMA always help California. FEMA do they shit. You ain't gonna get that much out of them, but they do
This
their shit.
my first time. This is my company first time ever getting a bid in with FEMA.
Yeah. FEMA helped us through all the couple major earthquakes that we had, and even through the LA riots in the 90s.
they helped us when damn near the whole Houston, Texas was underwater.
Stored.
So
Yeah.
Can we
they
get
helped us
another riot?
then.
Would
Can we
it?
get another riot real quick? Because I need some more TVs.
No, no,
Even the
no.
one was in
But I
under
think
water
I'm just
too.
playing. I'm just playing.
gave out checks first, and then FEMA did what they did.
Yeah, FEMA gave out them big checks.
Yeah,
Well, they
FEMA
giving out.
came out. They
They
replaced
giving out.
the furniture,
Trust
whatever you
me.
needed.
On everything I love, they giving out huge tips for subliminal or subliminal contracts. And I am not bullshitting y'all.
They burned down my tent that I had in the hills up there. I was staying in.
Ah,
Huh?
so evil.
Now the thing is the government really gonna do what they giving the money for? Because they gave California $35 billion to get rid of our homeless issue that we had going on, and none of that money went to none of them homeless people.
Wow,
Mm.
what they do with
None
it
of it.
then?
We don't know, but we do know that the damn governor and mayors bought multi-million-dollar homes up in the hills and shit. But them homeless people, nothing happened. They gave them so much money for the homeless people that they could have gave each one of the homeless people $150,000. Each
Huh?
one,
Wow,
That's
each
messed up.
one. And
wow.
instead, the government, whatever they did with that money, the politicians kept that money for themselves. The homeless people, since they gave us that money, the homeless situation got worse.
Mm.
Skid Row.
Don't make
Enough to give every homeless person in California $150,000.
Mm.
That's how much money they were given.
So where did the money go?
That's what I said to them.
I
To
thought they were
them, to
doing
their
something like
pockets,
tiny
motherfucker.
homes or something for them people.
Y'all, let
They
me say.
did do that at one point, but that didn't have nothing to do with this particular set of money that was given to fix the homelessness in LA. That was something totally different.
Wow.
Hold on. What's that? Hold on.
That's
And you know, most of them they don't want nothing from the government.
Hi, Andrea.
Hey,
No.
Andrea.
Hello.
that.
Edwin.
Hey, the Golden Family Squad.
Hey,
Is
go to
Hey,
family.
I wouldn't care
okay.
Hey,
how much
I'm
money
gonna
I
explain to
have.
you what Lackington is. I'm gonna explain to you what it is. Lackington is the main brand. It has monk fruit in it, and I've been on it. The reason why I'm on is for a health reason. Okay, I've been on it. I've been drinking the monk fruit hydration drinks.
where am I
I
thinking of
do the
one?
monk fruit
I know where am I
sweetener.
thinking of one
I
this
put that
name.
the same brand in my tea. I drink like water or some whatever, a light tea. I put that in my tea. I
Okay.
also have the pancakes and waffles. Next, when I get a chance to, I'm gonna buy the Laggington monk fruit matcha green tea mix,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do the. I already have the monk fruit cereal that I'm doing,
Yeah, that's how people house.
and
Okay.
I do the pancakes. And then when I get done with the pancakes, I'm gonna do. It has a cake and then some cookies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that expensive?
So
Okay.
yeah, it is expensive. They got one for 19.99 and one for $7.
Oh, wow.
Somebody's typing really hard.
I can't
It's
even
not me.
get up here. I don't know.
Oh, that's my
um, it's
fan.
gotta be Tasha.
I'm not typing shit.
That's her fan. That's Andrea fan.
Oh,
You want me to turn it off?
You're
Is
good.
it, bro? I'm so sick of these dumb people. I come like
And I
California.
have
I ain't
lost
shit,
weight.
bro. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so tired of people in California. These fucking days, they need problem. Why? I was saying this. Motherfucker today in California need on their game because why you getting $100 billion on business with homeless people? Why? Tell me that shit. Tell me that. I don't get this. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Why California getting me fired every fucking day? Why not? This shit, dog. I don't know. Mm,
What you going off about, Ashanti?
I'm gonna say my body day. My body day.
She upset.
I'm so sick of this because we have $1 billion in California. How about homeless people? You need to help homeless people. That's getting the money back. That's your fucking son of the least. Hey, oh my god, bro.
Ashanti, are you okay?
Oh, my bad. I know I'm with the nose.
Damn fires is coming up to these people damn
How
house.
about is she
Ashanti, are
okay
you
too?
okay?
Oh, my bad. I was in the news. I was in the news. I was
Okay,
like,
okay. I was making sure you're okay.
Yeah, okay. She just wilding out, spazzing on her. And that family name is the Resnick family that own the water out here.
Hospitals.
The
Mm-mm.
redneck family.
Resnick.
The
Red,
Yeah,
redneck
the
family.
redneck family.
I watched the news.
Resnick.
I watched the news today, and they also said they may think that it is arson. They may think that it is, but I watched the news today and see what's going on in California. They may think it's what it is, but they don't actually know. And then when upset about is I'm upset that about what Niecy Nash and all the other folks have said. I'm not upset about I'm not upset about her. I'm upset about, you know, the fact that the fact of it is that when people go to hello. I'm upset about, if it is arson, I'm upset there that the person that never mind. I can't even talk right now because I'm upset. I
It
can't
don't
even.
matter. Let me
That's all
tell
right.
you,
Take your
it's
time. Take your time.
100% arson. So go on and think about your thoughts, but it is arson. I am been in California since I was 3 years old. I'm 40 fucking
Yeah,
6 years old.
yeah,
Fires
it
do
is.
not
It
start in the winter.
definitely,
We don't
it
have
No, they don't.
wildfires in the
definitely,
winter.
Not this
if,
time.
No.
if you look at that pattern, I'm telling y'all, it ain't no way that it ain't even possible for a fire to burn that perfect of a pattern unless it's man made.
And
You
you
know what
keep
I'm
saying the
thinking?
pattern. What pattern do you see? I'm not being rude. I'm just really wondering because it don't seem. It's all sporadic to me. Like
You know what
nothing's
I'm
near each
thinking?
No,
other.
it's a
But
lie. When you looking
You know
at
what
it
I'm
from
thinking?
the globe from the
we
global sphere,
seen this before, y'all. Remember?
it's a
We
pattern.
seen this pattern before. Remember out
Now
there
I
where Oprah
Yeah, make
stayed?
your TV bigger.
Where Oprah stayed? We seen this pattern.
Mm.
That looked like somebody just threw something at the window and it just caught a blaze.
That's the garage.
Yeah, threw something over there.
Well, we know for a fact that a Middle Eastern guy started the fire that burnt out all them damn black people. And we know for a fact that a
Mhm.
Mexican guy started the fire that started burning in Long Beach today. So there are people starting some of these fires. Well, all of them were started by people, but random people. I mean, these original ones, I literally think our government allegedly, since we gotta say that dumb shit,
Yeah.
started them because this is not normal. Stuff like this just don't happen.
You
And
know
when
what
you
I'm
look at it,
thinking? Sorry for cutting you off. You know what I'm thinking?
They trying to do.
You know what I'm thinking?
hmm,
I'm thinking. I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this. You know that stuff that happened in New Orleans. I'm seriously thinking it's connected.
yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Goddamn drones.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
connected.
Yeah,
Them
I
drones
know get
is
tired of
crazy.
yeah, them drones
get
coming.
I'm
tired of
They
tired of
government.
trying
this.
to burn us out, y'all. They trying to burn us out.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of this between New Orleans and Las Vegas and California. I don't know how to feel. I just don't.
I don't know what's going on with Las Vegas. Oh yeah, that yeah, I know.
Yeah. I just don't know how to feel right now.
Is Las Vegas on fire too?
Huh?
No, they right next door to each other, so
And that's
if
what I'm saying. Everybody trying to tell me to go to Vegas. That ain't nowhere to run either. Shit.
don't
Like,
get this thing
mm-mm.
changed, if they
I
gonna
I
mean,
hope
it
they
might
don't
be
do
safe.
no.
It might be safe because they got all that dirt out there, all that sand.
Well,
I
that's why
mean,
I live in the
Mm,
desert. I live in the desert.
in the desert.
I live
So
in the
I don't
desert.
see no fire just jumping and going to some, another neighborhood, jumping the whole
it's
all
just
the sand and going into another neighborhood.
but let me ask y'all a question. Y'all see this map on Instagram?
that stuff is
They
packed.
be posting it now. They were trying to say the other map, the other globe, the other map of the United States is on fire, and the other side on is froze. Y'all
It's
be seeing
kind of
that?
true. Somebody is going through a polar freeze while California burning.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know what I'm talking about?
And that's crazy. Just
I didn't
imagine.
see a map, but I know that one of these states is having a freeze over right now.
Mm.
Because it travels through them woods, travel through them trees and stuff. Yeah.
Oh
That
my
is
God, I am in tears right now.
He
The
said,
trees is what's
Charlie
making it
said,
worse.
wasn't Diddy on the phone saying, set burn that shit down.
Yeah, they
Those
said I
said
bet Diddy. They said I bet Diddy is happy up in there because all the evidence that was in all them rich people houses they had against them
Oh yeah,
got burned down.
that's what Carlos was saying.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well,
so
shit, they
so
couldn't
his
burn, couldn't
neighborhood
burn
got
his
burned
house
down.
down.
They burnt his neighborhood down.
Nope. It
No,
ain't
they
never
saying that that all the people that had the evidence against them
Yeah.
that lived up in Calabasas in them hills and in Palisades, they had all the evidence against him and their houses it burned down. Diddy house ain't too far from it because the Getty Museum is pretty close to being burned the fuck down.
Mm.
And Diddy's house wasn't too far from that.
Wow.
so he cannot get too happy now.
Do you think? No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna make that ledge. I ain't gonna make that a ledge.
Go on and say it. You put it out there already. Let's hear it.
Now y'all put it out there. Y'all, I'm
Well,
just thinking.
Darlene and put it
My
out there.
brain
Darlene
is
said the
schizophrenic.
UCLA train
My
never been in the
brain,
tunnels.
my brain is schizophrenic. Do y'all believe? I'm gonna say it. Do y'all believe that he had somebody to set the mountains afire
No,
like
no,
that?
no,
No.
no, 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 no,
Cause he in there just to get to them people houses.
no. I
Nah.
think it's much bigger than Diddy.
It's
This is
much.
much bigger than him.
Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel where you're coming from. This is bigger than him.
Going on.
This way bigger than a
So
Diddy.
his stuff gonna get out. I hope they have that they evidence not in their house and at a lawyer's office somewhere.
I get tired of them woke people think they know everything. Out in the government, we ain't gonna never find out what's going on. What we thinking? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was busting a rap.
Me too, me too. I was waiting on the rhyme to hit.
I was like, go ahead on, Wild Style.
Yeah.
Do your thug thizzle.
no, that's not. I just said, I just like to go with people what they think, what the government be thinking. Like,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Dang.
like I
Freaking
can get tired of these people
That
talking
fire just
about
moving.
everywhere you look.
talk about all business like that, like they know everything. That's why we take away with their own apps.
Hell on earth right there. That's it.
Uh-huh.
That is hell on earth.
You
Oh
ain't lying.
yeah.
That's up close and personal.
Hell,
Jesus.
hell on earth right there.
It is. I
Ooh-wee.
call myself going out there trying to help them out and drive them because Uber was giving free rides to them. Man, my no breathing ass. I couldn't even make it towards from the exit off the freeway. I had to turn around and come back.
Wow.
No, we don't want you breathing bad. No, you got your child, you got your dogs. No, you gotta look out for them.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Got them beautiful dogs.
Hmm.
I
Damn.
would drive
Don't
through
risk your life. I mean, no, you don't even.
crash into somebody.
Yeah, I turned around and came back. It was, it was too much for me to even handle just coming off the freeway. So
Yeah.
I came back home. I was just trying to help out because I'm not at a place in life where I could just donate money or nothing like that. So I was
Yeah,
just gonna donate my time to
Right, right.
I
them.
understand.
Tasha, how the sky look? Cause I'm in
That's
a
what I've been
couple.
saying while y'all trying to get me out of here quick. Oh, where I live at, the skies are clear right now. That's why I said I know when to go. Soon as that sky start changing colors, and it's gonna take about a day to get here.
You remember a couple years ago,
Wow.
On the freeway.
everybody was in smoke.
I live in California. It's in smoke every year. It just ain't in smoke this time of the year.
Right, this time, then not
Yeah,
this season, not this season, not for this.
Right,
Summertime, yes.
Mm.
right.
yeah.
This is signs of the time.
That's what they look out for. That's what they be prepared for. They wouldn't prepare for this in the wintertime.
They weren't prepared for it because people starting them. They literally got images of people starting the fires.
Wow.
There's a satellite image floating of the fires being started simultaneously at the same exact time. The three major fires that are going right now were started exactly at the same fucking time.
Damn.
At the
Uh,
same exact time in three different parts of Los Angeles. Come on now, we know somebody starting that shit. And then they got one of them showing a person actually starting the Palisades fire because the footage from outer space, you can't really see if it's a person that started the three fires, which I know it was, but somebody, UC University, UC San Diego has cameras that I guess are for like the climate or
yeah.
whatever, and they caught it on their camera. The person in Palisades starting that bitch. You can't see it clear, but you see it's a person doing it.
Dang.
So
Mhm.
it is definitely arson. These are not no regular ass. The weather is dry and a tree and rubbed up against itself and sparked the flame. And no, this ain't that. This ain't that. And there's been at least 5 people that the citizens have beat the fuck out of and held on to them till the police came because they were starting fires.
Dang. Damn, how he crashed his car?
Mhm.
The bumper off and everything.
There the bumper is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, being nosy. Shit.
The
Wasn't paying attention.
windshield cracked too, so something must have hit that car to make it crash. Cause see the windshield?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, he ran into somebody, hit somebody else bumper.
No.
nah.
Windshield, that
That's either a rock or an animal or something.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
From the outside.
Probably one of them mountain lions.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Or an owl or a bird.
I couldn't even imagine driving through nothing like that. I really couldn't.
Oh, it's
I
horrible.
couldn't breathe at all going through that.
You be driving fast to get out there and crash into somebody else.
Streets start getting hot. You know what I mean? And
They
then
are. That's why I don't know. Margaret said they trying to put them damn porta potties on the 405. The 405 in some parts is on fire.
wow. Let's see
I
something.
am scared for our city now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I don't know, man. I'm just thinking about the people that's trying to drive, and if them streets get too doggone hot, the tires gonna melt.
A lot of people tires did melt. I don't know where those people. Those are maybe the newer cities that keep catching fire, evacuating. But nobody is allowed in or out of Altadena, Palisades, or
Fox News alert right now.
Hollywood Hills right now.
Mm.
What you mean nobody out or in? You mean tell me they can't leave their homes? And
They better be out already because the roads is blocked. They told them to get out. They should have been out days ago.
Breaking out.
okay.
16 people confirmed.
And you're right. Out or in is the wrong choice of words. But what I'm saying is the roads are blocked. You can't get into them. But ain't nobody coming out.
Okay, it says 16 past now.
At this hour, there
Yep.
are 4 major fires burning across Los Angeles. Together, they have destroyed more than 12,000 structures, devastated entire neighborhoods, and sent tens of thousands of people fleeing for their lives. And with new worries, the fires will spread into other parts of Los Angeles County. Officials plan to shut off power to some locations. We have team coverage of the deadly fires tonight, including details on how the weather over the next few hours could affect the firefight. Let's begin with Ashley Sharp, live on the ground in Los Angeles.
No rain in sight.
None.
Look at that
Jessica,
house.
we've been chasing the Palisades fire line all afternoon as the largest of the fires continues to grow, but we just wanted to take a step back and show you what the fire has left in its path. This is the Pacific Palisades community where home after home on block after block looks just like this. As the Los Angeles skyline sparkles behind me,
Where the safe at?
is a ghost town. Planes dropped flame retardant from the sky, hoping to prevent the Palisades fire from ravaging even more of Los Angeles County. This week, multiple wildfires have destroyed countless homes, businesses, and cars, while forcing hundreds of thousands of residents to evacuate. So far, the fires have consumed an area larger than San Francisco.
Wow.
Our top priority remains saving lives and protecting property.
As Saturday wore
They
on,
fired her, y'all.
What? That
and being
lady?
concerned,
Yep.
wildfire
For telling the truth.
Are you serious?
Yep. Because she told everybody that they failed California. They failed her. They failed the fire department. They failed us by not having water. They fired her.
What?
Well,
But why
how
though?
other people supposed to know?
moved to more
They,
densely.
they fired her for telling the truth. That's all I can say.
Right. In
I was
now.
But
to
why though?
California. I was to the state of California. That's just me.
Yeah.
In the Mandeville Canyon have burned as the Palisades fire rages on for hours with no clear end in sight.
When we first started out in this area about an hour
You
ago,
find somebody for telling the truth, Lord Jesus.
At least police
It's almost like a whistleblower because she was really telling on them.
of the catastrophic fires.
This task force is made up of local
I don't
state
want to talk.
designed to investigate the cause
Allegedly.
and to see if there's any connection between them.
On Saturday, law enforcement warned people who have been driving up to get a closer look at the blazes to stay away.
I feel my
The
mom.
Palisades fire has just been so devastatingly destructive, and these fire crews, as we enter
I
night,
ain't driving up to nowhere to see no fire.
so much, not only are rapidly moving and
I'm
changing,
saying.
even creating its own weather storms within itself, they're having to battle the wind that's moving it to different parts of the Los Angeles community. So that's what we're going to be tracking tonight and keeping a close eye on.
Battling the wind.
All right, Ashley Sharp, live for us tonight. Ashley, thank you.
Man.
Team coverage continues now with our own Christina Fan. She is live for us in Brentwood, where Ashley just mentioned crews continue battling the Palisades fire. Christina.
Good evening, Jess. Behind us, you're looking at what remains of the eastern front of the Palisades fire. And for the last couple of hours, there has been a very, very intense aerial fight. In fact, in the distance, you can hear the hum of several helicopters that are circling the area, and they have been working despite increasing wind speeds. We've been camped out at this vantage point now for 2 nights, watching firefighters try to hold the line because on the very next ridge where we are standing right now, there are several clusters of home. Firefighters have made lots of progress, relentlessly dropping water and retardant into the canyon. And in this daylight video, you can see those reddish streaks and the fire staying boxed in those lines. You can also see a home at the very bottom of the canyon that firefighters have so far been able to save. But just in case the aerial attacks do not hold, firefighters need a backup plan, and that is why there was a team of 7 to 8 dozers in this neighborhood, cutting down the dry, low-lying vegetation on a nearby hill, getting rid of any fuel that could easily light up. This neighborhood is under a mandatory evacuation, and families told us they were taking no chances as they packed up to leave.
Some study talking to some firemen before, and my understanding is that if the fire comes to the reach, it's getting very close. But the minute they come down, then it become very dangerous because
Chinese man.
things coming up process is really fast, and
he then transferred all his funds back to China. I'm transferring my money back to China.
Okay. Probably right.
A good buddy.
They selling their houses for $1 right now. $1.
You're a man, so stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bearskin tactical hood.
And as you just heard, that gentleman told us he was really contemplating on whether or not to stay, but after consulting with those firefighters and remembering the images earlier this week of the Palisades fire decimating entire communities, he did not want to take that chance. Now, with the wind speeds expected to pick up again soon, and those Santa Ana winds to really power up and last through the middle of next week with no rain in sight, we expect a very, very tough firefight for firefighters ahead, and that is why tonight is so important for them to try and gain the upper hand here. Reporting live from Brentwood, I'm
This may
Christina
go on
Fan,
into the
CBS
middle of
News,
next
New York.
week.
Oh yeah, Christina,
No rain.
thank you.
Brentwood.
Well, no, she's talking about the winds going on to the middle of next week. These fires are about to be here much longer than next week. The winds are what's about to make it worse again, where it will spread faster. And that's why I kept telling y'all, I will know by Monday and a half or so if I need to get the fuck on, because once them Santa Ana winds hit back up, if it's coming up here, it's coming. I'll know right away. I'll be able to tell. I know when the fires, I've been living here long enough to know when them fires are coming up these damn mountains that leads to where I live.
Okay. Woo. So, Tasha, there's no schools going on whatsoever, right?
No, it's school out here. That's what I'm saying. That's in LA where they close the schools down. We really not affected by this at all yet. We up here living like ain't shit going on.
Okay.
But I'm not. I'm a paranoid motherfucker. I'm literally packed and looking like that eye emoji, just looking and shit. Waiting. I'm waiting like, is it time for me to go yet? Shit.
It's not the one to pair to get your stuff ready. So you doing it like that.
You prepared? My dogs got their chains.
I'd have been gone last week talking about.
Listen, the day it started, I've been gone. Me, Tink, Muppet, Carlos, we've been out.
Okay.
Well, Carlos might have been like, it ain't coming this way, but baby,
I'd have been at the casino in Vegas playing craps right about now. Talking about shit. I got to make some money.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, if that fire make it to me, it's making it to Vegas. I'm not far from Vegas.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I am not far from Vegas. That shit 2 hours for me. LA 1 hour for me. So if it make it all the way from LA over the mountains, through the hills, up here to the high desert, burn its way through the high desert, Vegas is the next city over for me. After Barstow is Vegas.
Yeah. What about the people that ain't got no money and can't get away?
That's my point, Uncle Carlos.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that can't afford to go away. And then if I go, like where I'm going to, my dogs aren't even going to be allowed there. That's my mother's apartment. My kids aren't even allowed there. She lives in senior citizen shits.
Yeah.
So it's only so long we can be there.
Right.
That's another reason why I'm not just running to go up there right now, because I already know she don't live in a place where we can be at like that.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have no money to be spending on a hotel in Vegas at all.
I understand. Trust me, I understand.
But when I know that shit is hitting the high desert, I'm the fuck up out of here. I'm not gonna stay.
Yeah.
After gardening all morning, he'll be planting himself on his extra comfy Lazy Boy recliner all afternoon. Lazy Boy, long live the lazy.
What about the homeless people? Isn't it homeless people?
Michele, Margaret said to look in your chat, your IG.
Okay.
This is made possible by the.
Damn.
That's another thing when I keep talking about how that fire is not around LA. It's not all of LA like that. They haven't even hit where the fucking homeless motherfuckers are. That's downtown Los Angeles. That fire is nowhere near downtown Los Angeles.
Wow.
Hope they don't come nothing
Well,
else.
look, it ain't near it right now. At any moment, them winds can pick up and blow that shit straight to downtown, but it's not out there where all them homeless people are yet.
Oh. Okay, Margaret. I see it. That's the pattern that it took. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that is really sad. Jesus.
Damn, that old Mercedes right there.
Yeah, that's
Can I buy
antique.
that?
That's antique right there.
Can I buy that real quick, bro, before it catch on fire?
Okay.
See, they ain't gonna give you no money for it. I give you about 15,000 for it real quick and double up and triple up my shit.
I called Margaret.
Mm-mm. The two hearts start at the same time. So this is what Margaret was showing. Hold on. You see where the two hearts? It says where the two hearts are, that's where the fire started.
Mm.
Yeah. The two hearts started at the same time.
There's another one somewhere that ain't on there. It was 3.
Damn.
And they all started at the same time. Like, what's the chances of that being something natural?
You know what? The way you said, it got me thinking. It ain't natural.
It's not.
But
Fire
why?
safe right there. I see it.
Why are they doing this to us? Like what they end game for this? I don't know. We ain't gonna never know.
Margaret said the ball of fire is the third one. The two hearts started at the same time. She said all three of them started.
Let me go find that footage from our satellites in outer
These
space.
are people
Three
home.
fires. Those 3 fires simultaneously all started at the same time. I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
These are people homes.
Yeah, their whole life.
Yes.
All they work hard for
They
this.
left their cars. I'd have been like, we have 10 people out. Look, you drive this car, you drive that car. We're gonna have all our cars. Pack that thing to the rim. We gone. We out of here. We're gonna follow each other out of here. I'm not leaving no car behind.
All they work hard. They work so hard for this. Now everything destroyed.
But I guess they didn't think it was gonna happen like this.
No.
And that's true. If I
Look at
see
that.
one of those gunmen, I want to put one in the face. I'm being cool. I just this one is violent.
Let me tell y'all rich folks something. The first thing that you install is a sprinkler system to put fires out in your shit.
Yeah. Because I stay in apartments and they got sprinkler systems. So the whole unit won't just go up and blaze.
Them people,
It'll be
it's
one
against the law not
apartment.
to
It'll
have
be
them. They had sprinkler systems in their yards and in their houses. Them fires ain't got shit. Them sprinkler systems don't stand a chance. The fires were too big. They gotta have them by law. They gotta have them.
It ain't work. It ain't work. It work, but it ain't.
Yeah, it ain't gonna help if they cut the water off.
That too, but It ain't shit a sprinkler system gonna do to keep the fire out when it's continuously raging.
Right. Yeah, that's bad. That is really bad. And this is like a
I don't know, but
something I
I was set up if one go off, if a sprinkler system go off in one of the buildings, then the whole building smoke detector alarm will go off for everybody to get out.
Yeah.
And nobody go back in until they find out that, you know, the fire is out or whatever. Because on this unit where I'm at, I think it was one unit that it kept catching the fire since I've been here, like 3 different times. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about in the homes, so evil, but I definitely know them apartments have them, and them apartments burn to the ground.
Oh, wow.
No, I'd have to have them all in, but the whole ceiling covered in them bitches.
You mean like the whole ceiling?
Yeah, she was saying.
Now I can see if like the top of the building, if somebody just threw a mocktail up there, you know what I mean? Like if it caught like a thunder, anything, lightning, and if it hit the top of the building and then all these buildings start catching fire, I can see that. But if it start inside, yeah, the sprinkler system will kick in.
Now my granddaughter that lives in Arkansas, she DM me and say, "Nana, we got snow." Now that's in Arkansas. It's some weird stuff going on.
Weird stuff going on because wherever the Brat and Judy live at, it don't snow out there, and they are surprised as hell. The Brat said it never snows out there.
You don't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We got 3 inches of snow.
Oh, see, yeah, that type.
See, it's some weird stuff going on here.
They're around here skiing like they in Aspen.
Hey, Mama,
the Brat's like, where did it snow out here? It's reminding me of Chicago. It don't snow out here. And that's what I mean. It's a lot of stuff going on.
Shit, I woke up and said, "Damn, am I in Indiana or Georgia? What the fuck?"
Where you think, Mama Sugar, where you think what's gonna happen to us, like in our city?
Yeah,
You ever think about that?
I hope it don't be. I hope it don't.
They're like, come, like my mom would tell me something. It's like, no, you just, I don't know. You got my.
It's to be expected at this point. We don't know what might break out.
Mhm.
Where? You know what I mean? Because, woo, yeah.
I ain't scared though. I ain't scared of what's gonna happen though. But you got my eyes open now.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Nobody's happy.
Don't buy another pair of glasses until you've seen what this new invention can do. These self-adjustable glasses are
God give it.
God take it away. Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
But nobody expected this.
No.
This unbelievable.
And when did this start, Tasha?
What's today? Sunday. Let's go back. Sunday.
All Wednesday.
Yeah.
And been burning ever since.
Yep.
Damn.
2025.
Oh God.
Yes, collect.
That's heartbreaking.
With all this stuff that's going through this whole damn world.
Mm-hmm.
And this footage that y'all seeing is old. All this shit is burned down. There's nothing left in these areas.
Yeah, this was 3 days ago.
Yeah, that shit. I know. I remember. I drive those areas. That shit is flat right now. It's nothing there no more.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So you think people gonna rebuild on their property?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
It's a done deal.
No. If you see what it looked like, you will see what I'm talking about. The shit is. I mean, look. if they're gonna build on it, a lot of these people, depending on what area we're talking about, Altadena, where all them black people live, a lot of them were like elderly black people, been living there since the 50s. They not rebuilding. Them people probably be
They lost
dead.
their houses for $5.
Them
Yeah,
people don't have the like they used to have back then, too.
right.
Wow.
They moved into the community when black people weren't really being accepted into Los Angeles right now. That's how they all ended up in Altadena, and that's why I keep saying we hearing about Palisades, Palisades, Palisades. Altadena fire is just as big, but it was black people. We not hearing about that shit. But yeah, a lot of the people in Altadena, I very seriously doubt they rebuild. They probably getting the hell up out of California. I've heard them talking. And then it would take so long to rebuild. They got to do a lot of shit before they can even think of rebuilding.
That's right.
They got to clean the area up first.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to take years to do.
Dang.
That's a lie. I hope they had insurance, fire insurance, or whatever.
That's not covering that.
We already talked about that. All the insurance, these insurance companies pulled out on these people, which is against the law, but they did it. You could try suing them if you want to, but those companies are going to go insolvent, which means that they're not going to have enough money to pay out lawsuits. So what'll happen is whatever insurance company backs the insurance company, they'll pay you a little something, something just to get you on out the way, but it's not going to be enough to rebuild your home.
No, nowhere near that.
We even had the governor come out and say that State Farm and all those insurance people who pulled out, you got to take that back and let these people back on to their insurance because I passed the law way back whenever. Them insurance companies don't give a shit about that. They can't afford to replace these homes.
Too many, yeah.
There's way too many.
Yeah, that's wait. Woo.
Yeah, all this shit is flat now.
And you done invested all that money into your insurance company and you can't.
And you can't even. Mm-hmm.
And that's what they did out here in Houston. Like, there was a lot of cars underwater and stuff like that. They raised the insurance on everybody. They made the insurance just as much as the car note.
That's how it is here. The insurance in Michigan, is through the roof. It's through the roof. Just as much.
Now, hey y'all, there go them blue trash cans. Whoever had that theory, them blue trash cans ain't stopping shit. Somebody said that a house had blue trash cans and it didn't burn down. It didn't have nothing to do with them blue trash cans.
Yeah, them blue cans still there. But they should at least give them back the money that they invested into that.
That's what I said. You gonna cut my shit, at least give me what I put back in it.
At least.
Yeah.
That's like Monique Slaughter said. She said she had just signed her lease.
Give me my money back.
She was getting ready to move into her house and signed the lease, and 2 days later it was burnt to the ground.
Not a lease. She bought that house.
I mean, bought the house.
Yeah.
Her mortgage. And
But
2
look,
days later, it was burnt to the ground.
Look so evil. I was on here trying to tell people about Moniece, and when I was telling the story, I was like, "Now with Moniece, you never know because that bitch be lying." So evil. Why that bitch house didn't burn down?
What?
It was a lie, nigga.
I'm gonna kick that bitch in the face.
Go to her Instagram. Monique's ass was lying. Now she up there talking about, y'all, it was a false alarm. My house didn't burn down and all this. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
You literally told us that was your backyard on fire. And that the insurance told you that they wasn't going to cover it.
You talk about Monique for the Parkers, right?
No, Monique from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Lil Fizz baby mama with her lying ass. And guess what else? So evil. Her house is not in Calabasas. She lied about that too. No, it ain't in South Central. It is somewhere near them fires, but it ain't in Calabasas like she lied and said.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I said this girl is a psychopath.
Would you even if your house didn't burn down, it survived, would you even move back to that neighborhood? I feel like
No, like the
what
man I was telling you that was crying because his house was the only house left standing in that whole fucking
neighborhood?
area.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to live in that house. I'd be nervous.
I wouldn't either. I'm sorry, no. My house, the only one left standing, all these other houses burned to the ground. No, that's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
That's real creepy.
I'd be nervous.
I couldn't go back. I couldn't.
There'd be some there'd be a pest.
You probably couldn't even sell that damn house. You know what I mean? If you
And don't nobody exactly because ain't nobody gonna buy it.
Somebody gonna buy it though. Somebody gonna buy it because they gonna redevelop that neighborhood. And one day somebody gonna want the part to where that house is sitting on. They gonna buy it.
Man, that house
It's
gonna be
gonna
the
be worth
damn.
way more money once they redevelop the
Hey,
neighborhood.
that area is gonna be a stadium. His house didn't burn down. The government couldn't
Hey,
get rid of his house through the fire. They gonna fucking bulldoze that bitch.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If whoever owns their land, they're really, really rich if they come through and do that development because
Mhm.
I don't sell to the lowest bidder. I want the highest bidder to buy my land. I
Yeah,
want
yeah, yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna get my house back, my money back for my house, because I'm gonna
Right.
sell that land for how much my house was worth.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up. Y'all come on and y'all develop on over here. Y'all better think twice about whoever own that land. Y'all, but if y'all own y'all land,
Ooh, look
y'all
at that
are
porch.
top dogs.
Look at
The
that
house
porch
can
in
burn
there.
down all they want
Hey,
to.
that car gonna be burnt to a crisp by the end of the night.
Yeah, no.
Ooh wee. That car too little to be taken anywhere. It
Yep,
sit
y'all
too
seen
low
all
to the
them
ground too. I don't like
Teslas,
cars like that that sit too
Ferraris.
low to the ground.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get a Honda. When I got in the Honda, the seats was just like too low to the ground. So I got a Camry. It's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
My son got a BMW that sit too low to the ground.
Mhm.
Old school.
Wow.
Too low to the ground. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I feel like you sitting on the floor. I can't do it.
Lord Jesus. Look at it, just looked like oh God, ghost town on
And
fire.
it's crackling, all that crackling. Oh, it's scary.
Yeah, it's breaking that wood down, that foundation.
But notice how this bitch ain't going nowhere near LA motherfucking X. They ain't letting it do that shit.
Imagine that.
Yeah. And it ain't too far from it.
What you think is up with that?
They're not gonna let it. This says it all in a nutshell. They're not gonna let it do that, meaning that they could have stopped this shit. They chose to let this happen.
Have you seen
All
this?
because of that stadium they want.
I don't want to just put it on that stadium. It's a lot of. I'm like you. The brain is schizophrenic with this. No sir.
She was on point.
Bye bye F-150.
20 or I say 25 minutes from 25 minutes from each other. They talking about putting chains on the tire. You ain't got enough snow for some chains.
No for that.
Yeah, my friend coming back. We over here putting the chains on the tires so we can have some traction. What?
Damn.
I said, girl, it ain't 16 inches of snow outside.
Oh, he was dreaming about his daughter?
He dreamed she stabbed him in the neck with scissors.
Nah, but his daughter wound up being a serial killer too.
Oh yeah, I must have dozed off.
I want to pick up one of them turkey and chickens and just throw it into the fire. I'll see you in a minute when you're done.
Oh Lord.
Roasted chicken. That's gonna burn clean off. Oh my God.
Rainix Acoustics wiper blades delivering a whisper quiet performance.
tuition-free online learning from Michigan Virtual Charter Academy. Lets you take the school day any. Hey babe, should I take a Bluetooth tonight? You want to find out?
I don't know. Bluetooth. I don't know what the hell it is. What the hell is that? I don't know, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll back. I got it.
Got their insurance taken away. Property getting swept up. Altadena, a historic black neighborhood in Los Angeles, faces catastrophic wildfire damage. Why is that significant? Well, it has to do with all the homes that were the grandparents and bought after the Civil Rights and the Fair Housing Act is gone. Yeah, Altadena, Pasadena, it was the only place that black families were allowed to buy homes. Gone. You see this? Gavin Newsom working with developers to change zoning in burn areas to allow mass apartments. We'll go into that. Not sure if you guys have seen all the jazz and the chatter on lasers.
How to tell y'all about Altadena?
These days are crazy. Are these photos real? Can we validate them? Because I'm seeing lots of information and photos and video of crazy laser action. And not sure if you heard
Crazy
what
laser
Biden
action.
said. Look at this. President Joe Biden posts on X. I'm announcing that the federal government will cover 100% of the cost of measure to protect lives and all property in Southern California for 6 months. I've told the government officials to spare no expense and do whatever they need to do to contain the fires and protect families. Well, shoot.
Okay, I need my check.
Still
I
got
live in California.
California gets some special treatment, huh? And I'm sure you haven't heard the bombshell Mel Gibson drops. A lot of crazy stuff, a lot of evolving stuff that affects you coming
Let
up.
me tell y'all, all them con artists and them scam artists is gonna get paid.
They always do.
They better be careful though, because they got caught up. It didn't happen all at once, but like them niggas from Bean Squad, what's their name? So Evil.
It was a bunch of them.
No, the ones that got caught. Like we know some famous ones that got caught.
I know.
Oh, okay. I forget their names. Billy and Eva.
And what you calling them? From what was that singing group? The Baby Blue. He went to prison.
Yeah, a lot of people got caught up for that shit.
But you know they're gonna try it. You know they're gonna try it.
They gonna do it. You right. They gonna do it.
And California was the easiest spot to do anything too.
Mhm.
I don't know why California. Just look at all the.
Are still 0% contained. They're out of control. You can see from this time lapse of the Palisades fire just how quickly it spread, fanned by hurricane-force winds. And this is another neighborhood, Altadena.
Damn, look at that.
Imagery shows the
That's Altadena. See how big it is?
Ooh, wee. 5 people are known to have died, but the LA sheriff says that number will rise. Well, let's go straight to our correspondent,
sure
Emma
did
Vardy,
rise.
who is in LA. Emma.
That's a disaster.
Well, fire crews are now into their 3rd day of fighting fires on many fronts, and authorities are beginning to look into what started them. Arson investigators, we're told, are now part of this, but authorities haven't drawn any conclusions just yet. Today, the fire's growth has been slowed down, but still, many parts of this city will never look the same again.
Right.
Driving up the coast won't be the same no more.
Fires
No, not at all.
Overnight, the Hollywood Hills
like
resembling
lava.
a disaster movie.
Yeah.
A crescent of flame engulfing an iconic community of California.
That's old water.
More than 130,000 people have been told to evacuate their homes. Here, just one of many properties engulfed turned to a shell.
Ooh, look at that. God.
At least 5 major fires have been burning across Los Angeles County. The scale and spread has stretched firefighting crews on the ground and in the air.
You should have packed up when they said it was a fire and packed your shit and got the hell on.
Vulnerable time. LA hasn't seen any significant rainfall for months.
That's why
Abandoned neighborhoods are now falling prey to crime.
In the midst of the emergency, we've all seen individuals who are targeting vulnerable communities by burglarizing and looting homes. This is simply unacceptable.
As dawn came in the Palisades, it revealed the grim reality of what the fire has left behind. There are miles and miles of streets like this, an utter shock at the devastation here. Communities
It looked like overseas somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I said. This look, you know, this is the fire of the century right here.
No one is immune. Mansions now ash.
Y'all, I'm bad. I was just doing something on
That's safe right there. Those evacuated. And this was filmed by the wife of Take That star Mark Owen as they escaped through the flames.
Don't buy another pair of glasses until you've seen what this new invention can do. These self-adjustable glasses are taking...
We got about 3 of those masks in this house. I told my daughter to buy some too the other day.
To the ruins.
Well, let me look on Amazon.
A scene that will be repeated in this ravaged
To them
city.
gas masks?
Yeah. Days. Emma Vardy, BBC News, Los Angeles.
President Biden has just described the LA fires as the most devastating in California's history. Have a look at these before and after images of the destruction that the flames have left behind. This was someone's home in Altadena, and this is what it looks like now. North of there,
Damn,
the
$128?
Jewish temple and center has been completely gutted.
That's
And
military
this
one.
business in the Pacific Palisades, where the largest fire is still
$41.
burning, was not spared.
$99.
Our correspondent John Sutherland has been to the Palisades and spoken to some of those
$167.
people who have been affected.
You got the kind that you can connect oxygen to mine, the little oxygen tank.
$3,
America's
yeah.
wealthiest neighborhoods burned.
$199.
The flames.
All right, y'all. I'm big man. If y'all stay because I'm gonna finish me something to eat.
Okay.
All right.
Quickly take my mask off. The air is absolutely thick with smoke. The fire crews here tell us they have a shortage of water, and in many instances they're having to stand and watch these properties burn. It is a losing battle.
Yeah,
They're using what little they have spare, trying to contain the spread.
Look at that.
Defying the evacuation orders, some residents are defending their own homes with all the surrounding properties.
If they would have just, where they saw the fire burning, they should have just started spraying down to make the other grounds wet. And so the fire couldn't have done nothing on some wet ground.
Spread it so bad.
Yeah.
Like this. I wouldn't see this in my nightmare.
I never thought it would come true. Yeah. David was hoping his home might have survived. But the whole neighborhood has gone.
Hard to look at.
And with it, his house too.
God.
I would have thought I'd be seeing more planes flying over with water. I mean, there appears to be just 2. I mean, in California, are there not like 20 or 30 of them? They could have got you already. I would have thought the firemen would like take a stand on a certain area. Maybe they did, and I'm just not seeing it. But
He's saying exactly what I said. They let that shit burn.
Yeah.
With the ordinary human defenses rendered
They did that on purpose
in the face of its devastating.
And she's okay.
Well, almost 180,000 people.
Thank you, Diamond. I'm good.
The 200,000 LA residents are under evacuation warnings, which means they may have to flee at a moment's notice. What happens to all those people who have lost their homes, lost everything? Where do they go? Well, many of them have made their way to evacuation centers like this one in Pasadena. John Sudworth is utterly
Like that shit is them fucking with the power is fucking with our power. My shit then went off like 5 times since we've been on this live.
Evacuation center has taken more than 200 people sleeping in this building here last night. Catering provided by the Salvation Army. And of course, for lots of those people, having seen their homes burned, there is nowhere else to turn. One of those people is Marina. Marina is from Ukraine. She only arrived in America 4 months ago as part of a program that has brought thousands of Ukrainians to America. Marina, tell me.
Hold on. Time out.
It was windy.
Donald Trump don't want Mexicans here, but he letting other people from other countries come.
I saw
Oh,
the little
come on now.
food, but I don't think that thing will be big. So when I trying to came home after 5 hours, I saw that the road were closed and too many
Why is she being deported?
and police cars, and I started to worry. And then I just came back to Santa Monica Pier just to watch what happened there because it's everything were in the smoke and I saw the fire flames and they were so big. And then I just saw like the place where's my house built, where's my build situation, it's burning and there's burning everything like the cars and nature and houses and mine. So I just lost everything because I just went to the work like that, and I don't have anything, documents, nothing. So it's very terrible. Story.
You've only been in America for 4 months. You came here as
4 months.
The disaster of the war in Ukraine. What will happen to you next now?
Go back to Ukraine.
I don't know, but the only way can I say that I will not give up. So I just try to move on and start my life again. That's it.
Marina, thank you for talking to us. We wish you all the best in these very difficult circumstances. Sophie, we've seen all day today volunteers turning up here, bringing food and supplies. With a disaster like this, of course, everybody in this city knows somebody who's been affected.
John, thank you. Well, there have been some incredible stories of rescues and bravery as people fled their homes, and many neighborhoods now look like this, completely deserted for block after block.
Flattened out.
Destroyed. Many of the people who have escaped have been talking about the speed with which the fires have been spreading, including Aaron Sampson, who helped his father-in-law get out. Here is their story.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible for? If you were injured at work within the last 2 years, you could have money coming your way. The truth is, insurance companies make the claims process as difficult as possible. So you get frustrated and accept the first deal they offer. Many people say,
We've just been evacuated. We've just been evacuated from this Good Samaritan's car. You got it, Dad. We're having to walk. This is crazy. There's a fire right outside our car. We got it. No, not that way, Dad. My father-in-law has Parkinson's. He can barely move. This was a heroic effort on his part. Very wobbly. Here, let me try to get it.
Which way do I go?
This way, Dad, to the sidewalk. I went outside. I saw smoke and fire near my father-in-law's house and realized we need to go. The problem is we didn't have a car. By circumstance, we had no car in the house. I ran up and down the street where he was, Glen Haven. Finally found a neighbor to swing by and pick us up. Most people had already gone at that point. And at that point, I grabbed his medicine. That's the only thing I could think to grab. Turn around, Dad. We got this. And at that point, we jumped in his car. This guy, Jeff, neighbor we've never met before, but, salt of the earth, saved our lives. As we're driving down, there's fires on both sides of the car. We're driving, we're suddenly seeing fires. You can feel the heat. And then the fires were getting closer and closer. And at that point, just being stuck there, surrounded by fire, the policemen started running up the street, get out of the car, get out of the car, and started screaming. You don't really realize how serious it is. You don't think this is a life-threatening situation.
Aaron Sampson's story there, escaping with his father. In the last few moments, President Biden has been speaking about the fires. This is what he's had to say.
To the firefighters and first responders, you really are. It's not hyperbole. You're heroes. You're genuinely heroes. And the worst, this is the most widespread, devastating fire in California's history. It's amazing.
It's a fire of the century.
Who is in Pacific Palisades.
Yeah, nothing's like this ever in the history. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
The fires are still burning, but thoughts are also turning to what happens now. How do you start rebuilding?
Yeah, how do you start from, how do you pick up and move on?
People are gradually returning to scenes like this where there is absolutely nothing for them left. We've been nothing. The wreckage all around us, there's the melted metal, the burnt cars, just pieces of people's possessions that you can make out on the floor. And then every now and again, a house has been spared the flames, as miraculously is still standing. But in abandoned neighborhoods like this, looting has now become an issue. Police say they've made 20 arrests for looting. They've stepped up patrols. They're warning people coming back into these areas that they will clamp down on looting very seriously. Now, there have been reported 5 deaths so far in these fires, but we know that investigators are currently examining other human remains that have been found in burnt out properties, so that number may well rise. This is all still going on the ground. The questions for political leaders have begun. Questions over cuts to fire budgets, over whether California was prepared enough for a natural disaster like this, because it's clear that the road to recovery for LA is going to be a very long one.
Yeah.
Hello, George. Can you mute the music? All right. Thank you, George.
Hold on, y'all. Look at
Lisa 2024
this may be
I-4
triggering
standard
to
unit
some
for
people.
$149 a month.
Yeah.
Limited inventory available.
Oh. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, what the heck? Okay. Whew.
Was kind of scary running around the homes and picking up people's doors in the middle of the night, just saying, hey, leave the homes. They're packing up, just putting all their valuables in and then taking off.
Dang. You can only put, shoot. I know I lost some people because they said it was triggering for them. I understand. So are they doing a mandatory evacuations? Yeah, right there. I guess wherever the fires are going strong, Sarah.
They evacuating, but they not necessarily mandatory. If you want to stay your ass there and burn alive, that's on you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And there have been people to do it.
Damn.
Like the dude that owned this big project complex out in LA called Nickerson Garden. And, this dude's grandfather, his name Rodney. I don't know. I know it started with an R, but anyway, his grandfather is the owner and founder of them. But of course, the grandfather has died, so everything was in this guy's name now. And he owned a lot of shit. He did not want to leave his home. He died in that house in his bed, and they said he looked so peaceful.
Wow.
In Altadena, like I said, them old ass black people, a lot of them felt like they was too old to be trying to rebuild some shit. They knew they was gonna die. They stayed in them houses and just said, fuck it.
Wow. Tamika says 16 dead and 16 missing. So sad.
The death toll will continue to rise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I don't know who the hell ICE is. What ICE stand for, So Evil? You know who ICE is? Who is ICE?
ISIS?
I don't know. Look at that last video I just sent you on Instagram.
Okay.
Roughly 100 structures have been destroyed.
She talking about it. She live in LA too.
And it has exploded in size. It tops almost 11,000.
Oh, I don't know her. Hold on. Let's listen.
An estimated 100,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders.
There you go.
Half of LA pretty much on fire, especially all of the expensive areas, Pacific Palisades. You guys know I don't even have to run through the drill with you. But right now, at this particular moment, down in South.
Oh, you just cut it off right there. Immigration services.
Okay, so yeah, that's what she was basically talking about. Why is immigration services out here fucking with people in South Central LA right now? They out doing checkpoints in the right early in the day all over South Central LA, and they should be up there helping with them fucking fires and shit. Why are they down there messing with them? Who are they looking for, better yet, that they got immigration out looking for people in LA? While all these fires is going on.
I didn't see that So Evil till just now. Margaret, you coming back? I just dropped the link. Huh? Whoo. How they can start by giving us our ancestors' land back. Mm-hmm. Well, you know that ain't gonna happen,
That
don't
ain't
it?
gonna ever happen.
What ICE is looking for is illegals during the fire. What? That's crazy. They got bigger things to worry about than that.
Thank you.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, I can just feel her
Damn.
there. I'm so sorry.
Y'all, this is really sad, sad, sad. I
But
keep
they,
saying it.
but they're allowing the lady from Ukraine to be here 4 months.
Yeah, yeah.
You worried about some Mexicans that
You
are over
worried
here
about the
helping
wrong
us right
thing.
now, but
That's right.
you letting the Ukraine lady get on the news and talk. Why didn't ISIS grab her up and take her on back to Ukraine?
Okay.
Right.
Now I want her back in Ukraine. If you want the Mexicans back, I want her back in Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I had
stop fucking
me
with the Mexicans.
me personally. I had to rebuild from two fires. Like I said in the chat, I know what it's like to not to watch your shit go up in flames. You lose out. I have not one picture, one baby picture of me, my kids. I have none of they memory books. I have they baptismal certificates. I don't have any of that. It's like it's okay, it's easy. Yeah, you can rebuild. You can rebuild your structure, but you can't rebuild your home. These people are gonna go through mental screw up. They gonna have a fucked up mental capacity
Yeah, that's why I
after
was
that.
irritated with all the comments of people talking about them rich people problems. They rich, they could do this, they could do that. First of all, they weren't all rich. Secondly, even if they were rich people or wealthy people, you can't buy back your
Yeah,
memories.
you can't get none of that back. And I'm
No.
telling y'all,
Y'all know what
take
I've
it
been.
from
Y'all know
me
what I've
on
been doing
everything
over the
that I
last.
love. You don't it don't go away. It
Y'all know
don't.
what I've been doing over the last year though. I done put all of my kids' baby pictures in my iCloud.
That's where I have mine.
I didn't took all their graduation pictures in my iCloud. I'm not with
Lose
yeah, they
Not in
burn
my
it.
iCloud, but in Google Photos.
pictures that I wish it was that simple for me so
Oh
easy. I
no,
really do. I
it's not
wish it
for you.
was for the simple fact that, back when I think our first fire was in '04, and then we had another one in '06, probably '06, '07, somewhere along there, right before I moved to Texas or whatever. So I'm guessing it was '06. That was the last one. But and you see, if you on my Instagram, you see I got plenty of pictures. And that's the reason why now I post so many pictures.
Mm-hmm. I didn't
That's
think
why
about
I
it.
did it, because I lost all them. Yeah, it's so many memories just gone up in smoke.
Wow.
And that shit, it ain't, you don't never get over. I think it's been what, 15, 16 years now since we had our last fire, and I still get triggered. Like, damn, all my baby pictures, all my
Right.
kids' pictures, they look clothes and stuff that I
All
saved
your little
up.
keepsake stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I had to go read my son. I had to apply in Germany to get his birth certificate because that's where he was born. And it took them almost 7 months to get my son his birth certificate. Like it's a whole it's a lot, y'all. It ain't that simple. Even like going to buy a new house or moving to that's simple, especially for people that got some money. But when you think about it, those people houses, they had them houses for 30, 40 years. They didn't raise generations in them houses.
And now no fire insurance can't get no help.
Like I had people in my little organization Friday talking about some we don't feel sorry for them. They got this, that, and that, and they could
Right.
do this. But those same people that was making them comments are the same people that never been through nothing like that.
Right.
You know, people got
I said that yesterday on Michelle.
No.
Not yesterday, but the day before on her live that just because these people got money, they still lost stuff that they can't replace with money.
yeah, you can't rebuild memories. You can't do that.
Yeah,
Like I
Kardashian
lucked
said
out.
she left this time with nothing. She said she didn't even pack nothing when they evacuated. She just let it all burn this time.
Who?
One of them, Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah.
She was like, normally she was like, we didn't had a couple of fires, and every time we get a fire, I pack for it and all this. The first time I packed whatever. The second time we had a fire, I packed whatever. She was like, this time I didn't pack none of that stuff. I just let it all burn.
Let me tell you about her. Okay. First of all, Kim, did you tell the people that all your prized possessions, all your kids' pictures, and all that, their first outfits and everything, you have a storage unit in downtown LA?
Wait a minute, who you say? So Eva, who you talking to?
Kim Kardashian.
Kim
She's
Kardashian.
Okay. I'm looking in the chat.
all her prized possessions are in a. She has a whole storage thing that she owns that she keeps everything in.
Wow. Okay.
She only lost what was in the house right then and there, but all her kids and her shit, from memories, it's all in a storage thing. I watch you, Kim. I listened
She
to what
did say she had digitized all their photos. That's about all she said with that.
Yeah, she did digitize their photos, and they got like a whole museum of stuff storage, like Kanye stuff in there. She said it was on the Kardashians before.
Yeah. She don't keep that shit at home.
That's how North ended up with that coat. That what you call that coat? That coat from To the Wire. That bomber coat that he had on and To the Wire. And North rewooed the coat, and the coat became popular again, so they wanted to remake it.
Mm. So it looked like everybody.
She got it from they call it the archive.
Okay. So it seemed like everybody need to take heed to that that lives there because
Yeah,
don't
but some of them have private vaults up under their houses that's
true
fireproof.
true. But if you got anything of value or keepsake stuff that do not need to be left in the house, as bad as you would like for it to be, when you live in areas like that, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. If you can afford to, you know what I mean, not have it there. But whatever they was connected to Diddy allegedly, huh? What do you mean, darling?
Ain't got nothing to do with Diddy.
Nah,
Nah,
this is
It's
bigger
so
than
much
Diddy.
bigger than Diddy.
this fire don't got nothing to do with Diddy. It's something greater.
Much greater.
I think that it's a mix of domestic and foreign terrorism.
Yes, it is. Ding, ding, ding. And all the domestic ones, they locked them motherfuckers up. It's 5 of them. I seen them. I seen them. One nigga was walking down the side of a road just starting fires. These niggas jumped out their car, beat that nigga ass, and held him till the police came.
Wow.
And then they called some foreign look like Middle Eastern man dressed
He was
in
right in
black,
the
had on a
neighborhood
black
doing the
face
shit.
mask and all that.
Ooh, Darlene said Texas next. Oh my God.
Yeah, because it's close to the border.
Ooh, Jesus.
And if y'all think about it, most of the foreigners come in from the Pacific.
Mm.
Some of them come in from the Atlantic, which is another place where all them drone settings were found and all the rest of that, sightings were found and all the rest of that. But It's on. If you look at the coast are getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Each coast
Man.
getting fucked up because they feel like that's a weakening to our defense mechanism.
Uh-huh.
You clear our coast, who gonna stop you from getting in?
That's true. Makes sense. Makes a whole
Yeah,
lot
I
of
gotta remember I'm married to a vet.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh boy.
Well, they think people just going about lottie dag and starting fires now. This huge. This ain't
Way bigger than that.
just some little happy little fire starter.
So it's just F the people in Cali.
Mm-hmm. Fuck them all.
Mhm.
Fuck all of, not just Cali. But if you think about it, Cali is our weakest defense system.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easiest bridge to break.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then New York.
Then New York. Yep. Ooh, wait. Damn. Unfreaking believable.
It's the reason for all this shit.
Yeah. And that's the same way with the COVID.
And then, like, if we want to get technical, I'm sitting in one of the most vulnerable areas in the country. I'm in the Midwest,
Mm-hmm.
right from the center. Guess what? Everybody gets fucked up.
Why did he make that movie Purple Rain? What you mean? I don't know.
I saw a video today that said California brings in the most money than any other state in our country, $3.6 trillion a year.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That has decreased as of last week.
Wow. Ooh. Man.
Well, you know, they say I live in Black Hollywood. They say I live in Black Hollywood.
Black
Atlanta is
Hollywood?
the new Black Hollywood.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
This is the first place everybody run to.
Yep. Been doing it for years. Man. It's just a scary sight, y'all.
You got that song stuck in my head. Through the wire, through the limits.
Oh. Who's singing that?
No, she was talking about, Margaret was talking about the jacket that North had on her daddy.
Oh.
From College Dropout.
Oh, well, anybody else got any other news other than the fires?
Now I'm getting ready to. It's 8:29.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
That movie Marty must to watch, I could barely get through that one.
What happened?
Shit.
What's the name of it again?
What was it? The house that Jack built? That motherfucker.
Right here. I got it wrote down right here.
Oh, honey, I told Marty, I had to stop and go to sleep on that one and wake up the next day. I said, I didn't watch the bitch watch the man kill about 3 females. And when he was about to kill that little baby duck when he was a kid, oh, here I go with the animals. I didn't watch them slaughter 3 bitches and couldn't watch them kill the duck. I had to go to bed.
It's Sunday night for me, so you know it's time for the Midwest baddies.
Oh, fucking baddies. I stopped watching that crazy mess.
Yeah,
I forgot all about the baddies tonight.
Girl,
well, I'm gonna go watch the house that Jack
a
built.
good fight.
Girl, get ready. That movie finna take you on a Fucking satanic fucking, I don't know. That one was crazy.
Oh, she said north is west is Kim's karma. Girl, northwest is everybody in that house is karma.
Yeah, because
doing?
she is Kanye
She be checking them
reincarnated.
left and right.
Yeah, she's Kanye all over again. She is the
What?
mixed bird, the girl version of Kanye.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord. She been terrorizing?
But she's brilliant. Okay?
Every time I hear her, she talking shit to her mama on camera.
But
What?
let me tell you, she's
Yeah,
brilliant.
because her mama always acting fake and phony, and it's so Kanye to front her ass out about it.
She calls her out.
Mm,
She's like, you don't listen to her.
I
When
haven't
have
seen
you
them in a
listened
while
to her?
on here.
I'm like, damn.
What y'all be watching it on?
I just see them pop up across my feed. I don't fuck with them no more.
Oh,
I
I haven't
watch them on Hulu.
on Hulu.
Well, I
Mhm.
watch it on F or Nova.
At the gas station?
But I don't watch them like I used to no more. Not
Right.
this. I say the last 2 seasons. I've
I
been
ain't
out
watched them since they've been on Hulu.
ever since I started believing that they really did. They actually set Kanye up.
Oh yeah, they set all of them up. Even
Mhm.
Lamar,
Yeah,
Yeah.
every black man they get with.
the only one that got away was the football player.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie got away.
No, he lost his Heisman.
Oh, that's
Huh?
right.
Oh, you will say, oh, that's right.
Oh man.
Damn, she did.
Tristan got kicked out of basketball.
Mm-mm-mm.
Men do not fare well. Travis
Black
got that
man.
whole concert shit fucked up.
Black men.
Nah,
Did
not just
that.
black men, because Scott is a fucking alcoholic and a drug addict. What do
What?
you
And hold on, don't forget
mean?
about the guy that Kim married for 10 days. He got fucked up too.
Oh, Skeet.
Now, Chris Humphries.
Oh,
Chris Humphrey.
well,
Yeah.
Skeet didn't fare well either.
Wow.
What's Skeet name? I thought that was him.
Well, you know, the only person that's still hanging in there, but they doing it undercover, is Odell Beckham. Him and Kim.
Yeah, because he ain't letting her publicize that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the one that
People
was with
still,
Kim
they
that
ain't
Kanye
came
was
out
calling
in the
Skeet?
open. They ain't came out in the open and
Pete
told
Davidson.
nobody that they was a couple.
That was Pete Davidson.
Okay,
And
there you go, Pete. Yeah.
he was already a screwball before. Yeah.
How
That
could
nigga
you
Kanye called that nigga Skeet.
I would never pick that. Oh my God.
Then she was letting her kids around him and shit. Like, what?
He didn't get all their names tattooed on his neck.
What an idiot. Mm-mm-mm.
That was all PR. And it paid off well for him. Although it triggered his mental disabilities a lot, but I guess to him it was worth it.
Kanye was really putting him through the ringer.
Oh man.
That's why I
And
come
the
Rob.
stop.
Don't fuck. People think that Rob just ashamed of how much weight and this, that, and the third. Now Rob like fuck y'all some witches for real. Let me scoot on out of here. Get the hell away from y'all. Yeah, Corey's still with Chris. Why wouldn't he be? That's his cash cow. And he her handler.
She went all over a building having sex with that man on the show. They was like, Mom. She was like, I just can't get enough. Come on.
And Kanye started telling them about, not that I think that I think Chris especially already knew what Corey's position with Bad Boy was. Corey's position with Diddy was being a handler. That's how he got sicked on Chris. You know what the Chris know exactly what's going on. She know the ins, the outs. She got the blacks, the white print, the blue print, whatever print you want to name. Chris has got it. Because if you think about it, she been one of He is one of the oldest players in that group.
Shit, you heard Ray J. Ray J said, "Y'all, do y'all actually think that was the tape that we recorded?"
He said the mama
No.
made them record like 4 different
Record it and
tapes.
do it
They
over.
said she was there with the
Mhm,
cameraman
mhm,
posing in. What? I couldn't have
Is
done
one of the
that.
Chris is one of the oldest handlers in that group. In that whole I think they call them 3%ers in that whole 3%er group. Chris is one of the oldest handlers. Her, it would have been, like her, OJ, all those would have been like the senior players in their little group that they got.
Hey, this that live.
Everybody screwing everybody. Everybody got kids by everybody baby daddy and this, that, and the third. Like it's a real crew of them. They call themselves the 3%ers.
Oh yeah, they the biggest freaks. You heard them talk about Chloe. Said Chloe was passed around by basketball player after basketball player, and then after rapper after rapper after rapper.
Yeah. Cause they was getting thrown to them. I'm telling y'all, y'all ain't hearing me. Diddy was a fucking pimp. He was the Hollywood pimp. That's why come them sex trafficking charges is coming along like that. Cause he been pimping.
Yeah, cause he sent Chloe to French Montana, and that's why French Montana and
Trina,
Trina got into it.
I'm telling you, I be all up in their business.
I don't be in their business, but I just see hear little shit.
Shit, I be in their business. I want to know if
Nigga,
I'm like you.
you need a podcast, Margaret.
If I like you, I want to know. I want to know the ins and outs about you. I want to know what the fuck it is that I like about you. So I do my little research and little studying, and I come along and I come up with what I come up with. And sometimes, most of the time, the shit plays out to be exactly correct. I'm telling y'all, the nigga Diddy, he a pimp. And he pimping out. That's how the billionaires and shit. That's how they get them little young things all on their arms and shit. Most of them, if you look at it, most of them was at Diddy parties. They somehow, tied to Diddy. They got some type of relationship going on with them. And all them young girls that y'all seeing marrying these millionaires and billionaires, those are all yacht girls. They all been on Diddy yacht. And Google yacht girl, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Gisela.
You think Khloe Kardashian really went off and just found basketball players and everybody was caught area? If you ask Hollywood at one point in time, before she started getting tricked out, she was the ugly duckling. But somehow, some way, she come up with Lamar. She come up with French. She come up with what's the old boy from
James Harden,
James Harden. She come up with them.
The
Right.
Game.
Yeah. And there's so many words. The Game said it himself that Diddy was a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. He said Chloe was a jump off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Not only Chloe, but he
Hey, Janae.
didn't have 2, 3 sisters.
Hey, Janae. He did what, Margaret?
The Game didn't have 2 or 3 of them Kardashians.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Ooh.
The only one that wasn't tossing her ass up was Courtney.
Courtney. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is the mama still with that black guy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
He can't go nowhere. I think that's her. I think he is her assigned handler.
Sarah, not just her whole face changed, her whole body changed. Everything about Chloe changed.
Hey, Janine, and look at Bruce. Oh, they really fucked poor old Bruce up.
Oh man.
That nigga didn't know what he wanted. He don't know what he want to be today.
Nick, I'm gonna tell you like this: Bruce is a woman with a thing, and he over there got a woman.
Mm-hmm.
What?
He got a whole woman.
Wow.
He said he want. He say he's not gay. He just has feminine. He like feminine things. He
Okay,
like his.
that's one
He
thing
like
to
nice
like
hair, makeup. He like it.
Hold on though, Margaret. There's one thing to like feminine things. That's like having your home and having it all pink and white. Okay. And liking to wear colors pink. But to change your whole
It don't mean that he gay.
Yeah, he still
Obviously,
like
it
this.
don't mean that
He
he gay.
still likes.
He
He
still
still
like
likes to
women.
take it. He still like to take his wood and do his thing.
Oh, Sarah said, hold on, let me put this up. She said, do y'all think Rain, not sure how to spell his name, but it's pronounced Rain as Justin Bieber's baby with Courtney?
No, that ain't his baby. I mean, Justin.
Rain is not. Rain is definitely Scott's son.
Yeah, you can see that in his face.
And Courtney did not mess with Justin Bieber.
Courtney's not the one out here like the rest of them. Courtney she was truly in love with that man. If he would have
She is
married
an
her,
all-American LA girl.
yeah.
Janice say Bruce Jenner and the Kardashians need to have a few seats.
Shit, them motherfuckers right there. Ooh wee. I'm getting ready to go.
Lisa said there's no way that's Justin's baby.
No, that's not Justin's baby.
Ooh, Lord.
And Justin wasn't even messing with Courtney, he was messing with Callie.
Lord Jesus.
It's crazy.
Well, y'all, I got a doggone shoe rack to finish putting together and prepare myself for tomorrow. Tomorrow's my work week. And yeah, I'll be back live scheduled time 11 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys have a beautiful rest of your night. Stay blessed as always. Prayers again for Janet on the loss of her mom. Yeah.
Rain, Sarah, Rain, if anything, Rain would have been the soccer player that she was dealing with, son, and not Scott. But it wouldn't have been Justin's baby.
And Scott ain't asked for no DNA test because he'll tell you in a heartbeat, the Rain Man is mine. That's what he calls him, the Rain Man.
Oh. Okay, Lisa.
Alrighty, y'all. Good night.
Yeah, travel light, everybody.
Bye, Trish. Bye, Michelle.
Okay, guys.
Bye,
Love y'all.
Chance.
Love y'all. Take care, Sarah.